Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to the show, and welcome all the newcomers here. Let me be quick to let you guys know that Avi, who plays Evelyn, is not going to be on tonight. She had some stuff come up, so she's MIA right now, and we'll work that into the story when we get started in that. But if you have never been here before, welcome to the stream. This is Call of Cthulhu Reveries. It's a campaign that was custom written for the Twitch show style. And I'm joined by these lovely streamers here. You guys can go drop them a follow if you do !point players. It'll give you their names and you can go give them some follows. And we've been playing for 3-ish months now. We're on episode 12 as of today. And I'm really excited to have all the new people and our regulars come back and join us. If you're not familiar with the story, we have 2 ways you can take care of it. You can go read up on it on the website, which Renaticus already posted the link for, and you can also watch the VODs. So please feel free to jump into any of those. We have VODs both on YouTube and on Twitch. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into everything. Apparently Shoutout's not working anymore. I literally just fixed this. I literally just fixed this.
It only cares about me. It says fuck Adam.
Yeah, basically. I feel like that's par for the course with literally everything that happens in this stream because Roll20
that seems right.
Roll20 hates him. Apparently my bot hates him.
Because it's now winter in England, I can actually wear my hat for the entire cast.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Which has been something I haven't been able to do because like 10 minutes in it's like, and I'm hot.
Yep. Yep.
Hooray, winter.
I wonder, okay, let me see if I can fix that now. I know, Metabot just is like, yeah, Simon, not so much.
Metabot's just joining in on the hate. That's fine. I get it. I get it, man.
So...
Cool. Richard doesn't hate me.
No, Richard is awesome. I feel
Richard
like I've seen Richard. He's been in here like at least.
He's been here all the fun. He's been here a lot.
Yeah, he's been here a lot.
He
Jill.
He likes RPGs.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people here who like RPGs, so that's awesome. Because you've come to the right place.
Otherwise, you know, if you're into like FPS, we don't have any of that.
No, not so much. Not so much.
I got a gun in the game.
Yeah, I guess we could pretend, you know, you can use your imagination.
The FPS version of Call of Cthulhu would be having a machine gun and watching the bullets patter off the zombie you're shooting with it.
Yeah.
It walks slowly towards you before beating you to death, and that's the game.
Yeah. Very, very, very valid point. Okay, so let me bring up my window for this. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Where do you go?
Okay. Hey, Game Rebel. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Okay, so let us real quick rewind like a couple steps right before we start this episode so you guys know how we're beginning today's episode. Last week, we had Sarge, Simon, Evelyn, and Nora join back up together after a very crazy series of events. And they met up again at St. Anne's Well Garden to go and confront Price Redding, who they having weird kind of, not so much visions, but kind of strange memory, dreamlike flashbacks around something that's important to find out about him. And since most of their memories are gone from the last, essentially, week's worth of activities based on some things that happened, they're trying to put the pieces back together. They know something isn't quite right, but they don't know what. And so in the morning, they met up at the Well Garden, and they're on their way over to Price Redding's cottage. And Price Redding is the groundskeeper at St. Anne's that they ran into twice before. Once when they kidnapped him, to interrogate him with very little help, and nothing useful came from that. And then they encountered him again when he was held at knife by another individual. So at this point, Price Redding has shown up a few times, and so they're going back to investigate some more. When Simon and Sarge approach the door, Simon goes for the knob and begins to turn it. And as he does, Sarge hears a strange click that he that reminds him of tripwires from when he was in the war. And in a very quick blink of an eye, Sarge grabs Simon just in time before the door shatters into a bunch of pieces, and the cottage has begun to be set ablaze. And that is where we are. Nora, hearing the explosion, starts to make her way from the car where her and Evelyn were, and it meets up with Sergeant Simon. Oh, you're muted, Nora.
Evelyn,
What?
you just stay right here. I'll go check it out. Don't get yourself in danger.
And as you actually turn to say that, Evelyn is nowhere to be found.
What the? Wait, what the hell?
And it sucks being in a Call of Cthulhu game. It happens all the time. Oh, another one of us has
Evelyn?
vanished.
Evelyn! Oh, bloody hell, where did she go?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, I'm gonna
Story
start
of my life.
sprinting.
Oh wait. Okay. This place blew up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that was your fault.
No.
Guys, Evelyn's gone.
Yeah, if you hang around with us for a while, you'll see that
I
actually
mean,
happens
she-
on a fairly
No,
regular
yeah.
basis.
No, listen to me. She's missing. She's gone. I just turned around. I heard the explosion. I told her to stay there. And when I turned around, she was gone.
She
Literally
probably,
missing.
Listen,
she probably
darling,
just she
you're
probably
only
just
50.
ran away from the explosion and
So you're just going to let her
you're
go
only-
run off in the woods?
You're only 15. This is like the 4th time this has happened to us in about 5 days. You wouldn't believe how frequently this occurs.
You're not even worried.
I'm
We come
more
to this
worried-
house and the door blows up, our friend goes missing, and you just think it's a good old joke and let's make sarcastic comments because I'm Simon
Well-
and I'm a dick.
While she's bickering, is the house like ablaze or?
There's a smallish fire. Most of it was intended to create a lot of damage versus fire.
And what the hell is this? You blew
I'm
the
running
house
in
up
and like
too.
stomping out the fire that I can.
Okay.
If it's like safe to walk in there, and then and I'm like, and I'm looking for stuff all around, and I'm like doing this quickly.
Okay.
Be careful, the place just blew up and now you're just running right into there. What if there's more explosives? And where the hell did Evelyn go?
Now, if
Am
there
I the
was more-
only one who's not
Oh
like
my
a
God, if there
gasfighter
was-
situation?
If there was more explosive, they would have exploded already, man. Okay.
How do you...
Evelyn probably ran away because she heard a big boom and she's a ninny, so just deal with it, man.
Or she could have been kidnapped. What if she's being tortured
If
right
you were
now?
right next to her, how'd she get kidnapped right next to you?
I don't
mean-
know. There was a giant explosion. It was a little bit distracting.
I mean, logically, even if she has been kidnapped, they probably haven't had time to torture her yet, so there's that.
I love how you're just so calm that your friend is just gone right now.
I mean, you
No, I
didn't
mean,
even
I'm
look
mildly
for her.
worried
You
that I
ran
might
over
not-
here.
I might not get paid, so I'm mildly worried about that.
You have no soul whatsoever.
Do they
No,
come free? Do they
just
come free
gone.
with humanity? Because if so, I think I've got one. I don't know how good it is though.
You are.
I mean, she got to the
Tiny,
library
angry
and
man.
took care of her library stuff, so that's it. I mean, that's
She
I
would
know.
have just left without telling us, especially with all these cultists on the loose. She wouldn't have just been like, oh, peace out, guys. I'm leaving right now. She would have said something ahead of time, and neither of you are caring
She-
about this at all.
She might
it's
be
not that-
going
it's not
taking
that
a
we're not-
nip of whiskey somewhere and just
I mean,
fucking...
it's not that we're not caring, but this has literally happened 3 times so far in the last like 2.5 weeks. Like people do seem to vanish periodically while we're having this, while we've been investigating this. This bozo turned up out of nowhere, and you're the only one who actually turned up on the scene without a puff of smoke. So quite frankly,
And speaking about smoke, can you guys fucking help me in this fucking goddamn house?
you look like you got it, man.
Did you drug him or something? What the hell is wrong with you?
Who? What? I don't know who you're talking to right now. I'm in a house that's full of smoke, and it's pretty fucking bad in here.
Oh my god. Is that... I'm gonna like stomp into the house and grab Sarge.
Can I roll
Evelyn
spot
is
hidden?
missing.
Yes.
Evelyn probably
Wait,
ran
she's
away
ready
to
for
the
that.
explosion. Hold on, let me look around for
You
stuff.
are impossible. Both of you are impossible. And I'm gonna kick like a piece of debris on the side.
Look, darling, whenever you get out of your training bra, you'll learn quite quickly. this
And
sort of
maybe when
thing-
your balls drop, you'll care about other people instead of being so self-absorbed on what's going on with you.
Hey, we don't have a lot of time. Let me mention that, you could have looked for Evelyn before just running up to us because, you were right next to her.
I'm a 15-year-old girl. I
that has a gun
what
that
am I
could
going
shoot
to do?
people.
If
Or,
somebody can kidnap a grown-ass woman, what is a 15-year-old little girl going to do against that, huh? I'm not a fighter. I'm an observer.
Couldn't you cast a spell or something? Isn't that your thing?
can't you do like, some, what's
sort
that?
of magic, throw fire at them or something? Isn't that what you do?
Voodoo.
Oh,
you
you're
like,
horrible. I'm gonna stomp back to the car. But I'll look for her myself, and I'm taking your guns.
All right, you're not taking the car though, so enjoy walking in the countryside.
Maybe I'll just cut your brakes and be done with it.
do you know where the brakes are at?
I could figure it out. I'll just cut everything.
Okay, enjoy doing that without a weapon.
Stomping back, muttering my stupid asshole.
So Sarge, you notice that there's paperwork that kind of got shuffled from the blast. Some of it got a little bit charred from the edge of the flames. And you can pick...
We can probably stay in here for a few minutes because I feel like she's not going to calm down anytime soon. So, the more time we give her to, slap and, out around the car and, swear about nothing at the birds, the better. So, honestly, I might just have a sit down if that's good.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna try to get in here and out because I don't know when someone's gonna show up to be like, hey, what are you doing? What do you
Well, I mean, the nearest people around here are either the gypsies and they ain't coming because they don't care, or potentially the cultists, but they ain't going to be out there because it's daytime. So all in all, I'm not super worried about our danger.
Don't you guys have firemen that come investigate explosions and stuff like that?
Nah, we've got firemen, but they'll come if they're called by someone. But since nobody's going to have called a fireman, they're not going to turn up out of the clear blue sky just because something went bang.
Okay,
the police have to come here first, and they ain't coming.
I don't want to risk it, but okay, I'm grabbing up the papers as he's telling me all about this.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else I noticed out of the ordinary here, or?
That's pretty much the only thing that's relevant. Everything else just looks like lived-in space. So the bed and
there's no hatch to a basement.
Nope.
Why is he trying to bring me in here to a tunnel?
So we're absolutely sure there's nothing else in this house of super value.
Make a luck roll.
Who, me?
No, Simon asked.
Oh, where is my fucking sheet? I always have to do this every week. Okay, I found it. That's it. Where's my luck stat?
It's under your hit points.
Oh, yeah. It's the hidden stat. The one that's always
yeah,
nowhere to be found. I'm assuming I failed that. I haven't checked.
Yeah. I mean, you're just looks like shit in here. Fuck it.
Sounds like me.
What I'm looking for is, because when he came here, he was like, hey, come on, I know a secret tunnel. I can bring you to the secret tunnel.
Here's my suggestion.
And
right?
I'm stomping around looking for this fucking weird secret tunnel. So can I roll a listen?
Yeah, you can roll a listen. Okay. As you're stomping around, you hear kind of a creaking noise by one of the bedposts.
Here's my suggestion now. Don't take this awry, okay? But we're trying to destabilize this guy enough that when we actually meet him, he might potentially, tell us something under duress, right?
Oh, no, I'm just going to kill him.
Okay, well, in that case, do you have any objection to us setting the house on fire? Now, listen, because he set an explosive device by the door, there's every chance he'll believe that he, in fact, set his own house on fire. But if there's anything of any value in here that we haven't found already, that might potentially upset him enough that when we do find him and potentially put the screws on him, we might be able to get inside his head a little bit. What do you reckon?
I mean,
Plus,
okay.
It might annoy Nora, and I'm all for that.
I mean, as long as I get to kill the fuck, because he's one of the leaders, and then we already killed Lily Stone.
Yeah. You can totally kill him, but we've got to torture him first, or potentially try and trick him into giving us some information before you murder him, so that we don't murder him for a laugh.
Okay, and then as I'm talking to him, I'm fucking with the bedpost.
Mm-hmm. You can move the bed if you want. There's enough room to do that.
Okay, yeah, and like you just see me, I'm just like fucking, like.
What are you doing now exactly?
Is there a weird hatch?
It looks like there's it's not quite a hatch. There's kind of like a carved out finger hole is all I can come up with for a name for it.
Can I check it for traps?
Yes. I would
Spot
say
hidden?
no. Well, yeah, spot hidden.
That's very generous of you.
There are no traps.
Okay.
It's just
I'm not look what I found, and I open it up.
Okay, I mean that'll still be here if we set the place on fire. This isn't some sort of arsonist intent on my part.
I mean,
Theory is this.
if you want to go find some valuable shit real quick, fucking let's go.
We should definitely nip down there, but don't you think we should go and get the child? Because otherwise,
I mean, you go get her. You go get her right now, and you go apologize to her because she's probably having high emotions because that's what ladies do. And
I mean, I might apologize. If I don't apologize, though, will that be?
You don't
okay?
have to mean it, okay?
Oh,
Just put on the facade and be like, "I'm sorry, sad puppy eyes," and then go.
I mean,
about your
honestly,
day.
the chances of me even apologizing is very low. I'll go and get her.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that's probably the best bet because like we lost Evelyn. We have to figure out what's going on. She does have a point. Like we got to figure out what happened to her.
I do, but I feel like I have a point as well in that, like, this is the third, maybe the fourth time this has happened to someone in this group in the last 2 weeks. This seems to happen regularly in this involved case.
I mean, it's very weird to have.
Like,
I mean, like, you know
'cause
what?
Because
Like,
Ethan
Ethan
vanished.
just fucking left. He was like, did that shit freak him out? Like,
Ethan vanished, right? You two, all of you got lost in some sort of pocket fucking like world with doors or something, right when I met you. So, like,
oh yeah, that was weird.
so
And
like
then I
this
fell
would be
in the
like the
water.
third time.
Yeah, I remember that.
This would
That
be
was
like the
like
third time that this has actually happened. So I'm beginning
Maybe-
to get a bit blasé about people just vanishing for no fucking reason. Also,
Maybe-
we spent the last week in a cellar being molested by a father figure. So there was that.
Oh, what? No, he didn't touch me, did he?
I mean, he probably touched you.
Oh no, man. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
I was a beautiful, delicate, innocent little thing.
Well, that's why he probably touched you rather than, like, for example, me.
I mean, does he like boys? Did he come on us?
Well, I mean, the assumption was always that he was probably going to be, more aimed towards the child he took into his house for no reason. But I think there's every chance that, we all got a bit of a feeling up in the time period.
Well, I
don't want me to have been molested either. Don't get me wrong. I feel like there's a chance that we all have.
I mean, like, that makes me feel weird. You shouldn't do that to people, man. You shouldn't make them go to sleep and then touch them.
I agree with you. He should not. But I feel like there's every chance that he did anyway.
Like, I don't know. I hope that didn't happen.
I'm just saying, how many times are you getting drugged and kept in the cellar by a weirdo and not being molested? Odds of probability, right?
That's literally never happened to me before.
Well,
how many times has that happened to you?
I'm just saying, experience of people who have been kidnapped. They often
Does that happen a lot?
What, kidnapping? It ain't that common.
Well, they drug him and then go touch him in the basement. I'm shining a light down the thing and like looking.
I mean, it happened like 40 years ago. The Ripper was a thing, London, right?
Ripper?
Yeah, Jack. Oh, Jack.
Like the river. Yeah.
That was only
Don't
like
ring a bell, man.
Nuh-uh.
No,
Maybe
I
it
don't know.
was.
I don't know who that is, man.
Oh, all right. I mean, it was in all the papers. Or maybe it didn't get to America or whatever.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't read newspapers too much. I mean, like, there's bigger things that happen. Such as Second World War. Hitler and all that kind of stuff. That shit you don't believe me on. But
Sure.
but go talk to her because she's probably fucking like drinking the gasoline from the car to prove a point or something.
All right, but if she's crying, I'm not going to be involved. I'm not going to be happy with this.
I don't. You know what? She might be. I don't know. That's what ladies do, man.
I mean, are we
That's
talking
what they
time of
do.
the month situation? Is that what's happening now?
I mean, like, so my mom used to always say Aunt Flo was coming, and I was like, who the fuck is that?
Flo?
But I don't know, man. She never showed up, but she's like, "Oh, Enflower
Oh,
came and gone."
do you mean she's on the rag?
What is that like when you take like like get gasoline and you huff it and you're like,
No. That's like women's troubles, you know. Like every month.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't like thinking about that.
I'm right there with you, but if that's what's happening, then she's going to be like proper hysterical for the rest of the day.
Oh, man, if that's so, God damn it!
I
Like,
know, right?
You know what? Let's just get her drunk, and then maybe she'll be able to.
When she's not looking, I can knock her over the head and stick her in the boot if you want.
No, man, that's not gonna work, man. Because then she's gonna be like even more hysterical, and then she's gonna get her weird cultist friends to fucking knock us out and touch us in the basement again, and then we're not even fucking getting anywhere, man. This is go help her. Go look for Evelyn. I'll be over there after I find out what's in here.
I'll go and grab her, and because she's gonna probably be all like, "Oh, spooky cabin," and then we're gonna end up like wandering around like carrying bones or something. So I'll go and get her now, and then
okay.
Don't go in here on your own though, because if you do get shot in the head, we won't know about it.
Okay, I mean, like, I don't think anyone like after that shockwave, man, anyone down there is fucking like concussed or whatever, and they're not making any noise. So
I'm not saying that there's people immediately below the ladder. What I'm saying is that potentially 20 feet up the corridor that you're inevitably going to walk down, we heavy set men with sticks.
I mean, like this place. What 20? I hope there's not underground tunnels in here.
Well, aren't we assuming?
For some odd reason, I feel uneasy.
Aren't we assuming this is the tunnel that Price Redding was talking about when we first met him?
Maybe. Let's find out. This
It
looks like
ain't the cellar, is it?
You just go help Devin. Okay, you go, not Devin, but that whatever. I met Evelyn, but then I said Nora, and then I combined and added some letters, and then that's what happened.
Devon's about 70 miles that way. I can go there. I don't think it's pertinent to the case though if I go to Devon. I mean, it could while I'm there. Is that where green tea comes from? Yeah, you go help Nora, and I'm gonna go down here because fuck it. We're not getting anything accomplished right now. I'm gonna go and get Nora, but are we going to Devon after that?
I mean, maybe.
All right, sick. Okay.
All right.
I'll wander off to get Nora, I guess.
Okay.
And then I proceed into the weird, strange dark hole.
Okay, great. Okay. The strange dark hole has a ladder that goes down and opens into a relatively small man-made tunnel, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly shine my light down the tunnel and see where it goes.
The light keeps going. It's not very easy to see what's at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, that's I don't know, that's not a good sign. Okay, I'm slowly going to approach until I get to a room of some sort, or
you're gonna go into the tunnel.
I am until it opens up to something, and then I'm gonna double back, and then take care of situations from there.
Okay, and you have the papers with you still?
I mean, yeah. I put them in my pocket, and I got my gun drawn.
I mean, it's a lot of papers.
How many papers is it?
There is 7 sheets, like 7 folders, kind of like a bunch of papers.
Oh shit! I didn't realize I had that many papers. Well, I like shine the light down, so I can't have my gun out, and I was like, I don't want to go down there. Fuck it. I'm gonna go meet them at the car. Fuck it, man. All right.
Okay.
So then I just I looked down there, shine my light all the way far, and I was like, that's way too far. I don't know if someone's down there with waiting for me to fucking club me or whatever. So I'm gonna go back up and go to the car and go drop these off in the car, so I can then go tell them what I found with the long tunnel.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm actually like probably just like 20 seconds behind Simon.
Yeah,
and just like fine. I catch up to him.
Especially since I'm hardly moving quickly or with any sort of intent at this point.
Nora, were you doing anything, or were you still at the car?
I'm at the car. I'm searching. Can I do a spot hit and see if I can find anything around where Evelyn was like sitting?
Yeah, sure. Okay. You don't notice too much that indicates there was like any scuffle or anything like that by the door. It just appears like she got out and walked out or away somewhere.
Did she leave anything?
She did not leave anything.
Can I look and see if I can see any like footprints leading anywhere?
That would be tracking.
Oh.
So you can. That's under.
I know someone's good at tracking.
So, but Simon, you get to the car and see Nora kind of looking around. Sarge, you can see Simon.
I'm
What,
like
have you
down
lost-
on the
have you
ground,
lost-
like
have you-
looking for footprints.
Have you lost an earring or something? What's going on?
What is she
I'm
cutting the
looking.
brakes?
No, she's sniffing on the ground.
But
I'm
is that-
looking
is that-
for tracks to see where she could have gone to.
But it's not.
Because I
rained
actually
in the
care
last
about
week.
her, unlike you guys.
But it's not like rained in the last few days, so chances of seeing tracks in dry earth is 0.
I mean, no,
It's been
here,
raining this whole time. Maybe there's some mud prints or something. I don't
Has-
know.
But-
All I
has-
know is that she's missing, and
But
nobody
look-
seems to care except for
but
me.
look,
So
stamps
you
on
could
ground.
shove off.
The ground is hard. Who
Okay.
taught you about tracking? Was it Amos? Was it Amos again?
Well,
Ground-
I'm just
hold
looking
on.
for anything that I can see, which is more than what you're doing.
I
I'm
walk up
looking at
where
you
where
with
she's
You're
at.
just walking around smoking a fag like you don't have a care in the world right now. That's just
I mean,
lovely.
I can stand still and smoke if you want.
Yeah, do that right there. Stand right
Okay.
there. I'm gonna reach over and like slowly grab
Uh,
a rock. Just stay right where you are.
Okay,
I'm
I'm taken in by this ruse. Keep going.
I'm putting the folders in the car, and I'm like looking to where to see where she was tracking, as well as her like arguing.
I'm gonna try and throw a pebble at his belly.
I mean, I'm not even going to attempt to dodge.
You
I'm
know-
just going to stand
oh.
there while the pebble bounces off.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty intimidating. Good work.
Take another pebble. Yeah, I'm still working.
I mean-
I see that.
Wait.
Unless you get something heavier or like less lame, this isn't going to be that impressive for you at any
So-
point.
I can aim for your head if you'd like.
wait.
I
So
mean,
It's
you-
not this time.
wait, okay, you guys stop fucking throwing rocks at each other and fucking take a
I
minute.
haven't been throwing rocks.
Well, you stop throwing rocks. You stop instigating her throwing rocks. All right.
Yeah,
I've been
he's
totally-
instigating. Tell him to stop instigating.
I've been totally adult in this whole
If you're
situation.
not helping.
Yeah, you're the
getting-
adult, not
You're
caring
not,
about
you're
anybody
not
going
helping
missing.
Evelyn getting super emotional right now when we got like 900 things going on. You got to prioritize, because then you just like jumped at one thing. We're already dealing with an exploding house and we almost died. You didn't
It's
even give
not
a
like
shit
the
about
house
that.
is going anywhere. The longer we wait with Evelyn being
We
gone, the
almost
farther she
died,
gets
man.
away.
We
But you
almost
didn't.
died. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being so concerned about our lives and our safety.
Yeah,
Evelyn
I'm about
did-
as concerned for you right now as you are for Evelyn and her safety.
And I'm sorry you didn't notice Evelyn get scared and run away when you're sitting right next to her.
What do you think
when
she
the
got
explosion
scared
went
and
off.
ran away? In the whole
Okay.
time
okay.
that you've known her, do you think she would just up
Okay.
and just walk
Loud-
away without saying
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, she's a
Loud,
scaredy
irritating
cat.
child. Okay, loud, irritating child. All right, listen.
Stupid idiot man, yes.
In any and all abduction cases, there's a simple solution. Is her bag in the car?
She didn't leave anything.
Okay, unless her kidnappers took her bag with her when kidnapping her, I think it's safe to say that she left on her own holding the bag.
Or maybe she just grabbed her stuff as she ran because she was in such a panic. And we need to
But-
find her
sorry.
because if she's in a panic, she's running off in the woods. She's gonna get hurt.
Wait, who?
No,
She
you're
knows how to
saying-
look for
I
birds.
wanna
She doesn't
be
know how to
very
look for
clear.
predators.
Your supposition of what happened was this: she got into such a panic, then grabbed her bag, and did all of this silently while you stood nearby watching.
There was
nothing.
a loud explosion. My ears were ringing.
Well, okay.
Don't tell me that you could just hear an explosion and be fine with it.
Were your eyes not working at the same time?
I
But,
was
look-
looking towards the explosion up behind me where
I-
she was, you doof.
I've seen men fucking leave their fucking boots behind because they were in a panic. They didn't go, oh, I forgot my boots. They fucking were booking it, man. No one goes back to go get their little personal belongings. I forgot to get something in a panic. You know,
I
they're
throw
panicked.
open the doors and I'm like looking around in the car still frantically for like some kind of evidence.
Yeah, I think if a gigantic bag was in there, you'd have spotted it. Even you'd have spotted it.
I'm looking for something else. Like maybe somebody who grabbed her left something in here when they grabbed it. I don't know.
Well,
You're
maybe
the
they-
private investigator. You're the one who doesn't seem to care about its disappearance right now. You must be real successful there, Simon
While-
Haw.
While
It's
these
like-
two are
it goes-
arguing with each
it
other,
goes
is
like
there
this,
any fucking
irritating
rules I can
child.
do?
Yeah, you can do a spot hidden. Again, you just tell me what you're specifically looking for.
Evelyn's glasses. I don't know why, but if she was in a panic, they would have fallen off. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I don't know why that's in my head, but I was like, she might have dropped her glasses, man. Fuck, man. Really? Okay, I don't see shit. I'm like looking around like in a tree and shit.
Listen. Okay, look, I know you're upset and everything, but here's why I'm not actually upset. Okay? Listen. Now listen.
Because you're stupid. Yeah.
Listen before you
Private Eye of the Year right there. I'll make you an award right now.
If she had been kidnapped, her bag would still be here. Okay?
Or maybe they took it so we wouldn't think that she was kidnapped.
Oh, how many people do you think there were in this kidnap that you didn't see?
Well, if it was a large man, she's not a very big woman. It would be very easy to just grab her and run off.
So you're saying, and I want to be clear on this entire situation, you're saying that during the explosion, which supposedly destroyed your hearing momentarily, right? During the explosion, that was actually a fair distance away that wouldn't have had any effect on your hearing. During this explosion, right, a large man came up to the car, opened the car, took Evelyn out and her bag at the same time, and did all of this in about the 2 seconds it would have taken you to turn around and look. All of that happened, and that's the most likely answer other than she just got out of the car.
Okay, well then where would she go? Let's
I'm
go
gonna go
with
ahead
your
and say
theory,
the woods
Mr.
are most likely.
Professional. Okay,
I would say
why would she go into the woods?
Yeah, it could have been
He's
the
at least
library.
thinking she's not gonna walk to the library. We have a perfectly good call right here. She could
She
have
might
just
have a
drove off
late
with
or
it.
something, man.
All I'm saying is the chances are very high that she wandered off on her own. She is a woman of means. She has money. She knows what she's doing. Okay? I feel
And
like...
she's responsible. She works for the goddamn government. You think she would tell us where she was going instead of just up and leaving? I was sitting right next to her. She could have been like, oh, hey, Nora, I'm going to go walk off into the woods
It
right now.
might have been...
Don't look for me.
It might have been a situation where, you know, need to know basis, and you didn't need to know where she was going, so she was just like, oh, okay, I gotta go.
She would have
And
said
then-
that. Or I have
Sorry,
to go somewhere,
so-
but the
so-
government
sorry,
won't let me
no.
tell you
She,
where
you
I'm
know
going.
what? Your ears are
Sorry.
ringing, so you might have
To
not heard that.
clarify.
She'd be like, I had to go somewhere, and you couldn't hear because you got
Yeah, because there was a
whatever.
big explosion, and her first thought was to be like, let me
So
just
what
say
you're
this.
saying is you were sitting next to her in the car when this kidnap happened?
I was outside of the car.
Or maybe you were too far away for her. Maybe she spoke and you didn't hear her.
Okay, well, the point is, you're a private investigator. Someone went missing, and you don't care.
I mean, are you going to pay me? I'll have a look for her if you want.
Well,
No, screw you. I'm going to find her on my own.
All right.
Where
I mean,
And then
what
when
are you gonna
she's
do?
hurt and injured, and we could have stopped it because you guys would have looked for her sooner, I'm going to be the one to sit there and say, I told you so, and you're going to be the one to pay for her medical bills.
okay, okay.
When
so
she's
here-
dead, you're going to be the one to have to bury her.
Okay, so
mean,
here,
all of those things are
wait,
gonna
wait,
happen if
Simon,
you turn out
wait,
to be
wait. So this is your investigation now. Please proceed to how you're gonna find Evelyn.
You go off
Okay.
and do your own thing. I'm looking for Evelyn. I'm going into the woods.
okay. Are you sure you want to walk?
Which is
You're
what a
gonna-
normal
you're just
person
gonna
would
go
say
into
when
the
they just go
woods?
into the woods. It's just to let everybody
What?
know that they're going into the woods. So guess what? I'm going into the woods.
You're
Okay,
gonna
if you
go
wanna
into the
walk into
woods
the woods.
because on what hunch?
Because she's not here, and apparently you guys are dead set that she
I
ran
mean,
off into the goddamn
Or
woods.
or she could have gone down the goddamn road over
Like the
here,
road is
not
another
the
option.
woods.
Yeah. Any of those are possibilities.
Well,
Okay,
then I'll
okay.
just keep screaming her name. I'm just gonna walk out and start yelling, Evelyn!
Nora. No. Oh God,
Evelyn!
she is such a pain in the ass. Nora.
Evelyn! Shove off, Simon! Evelyn!
Okay.
Can I proceed to look around
hear
for
you.
anything?
Like, come
Yes.
back.
What do you want to look for?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna track as well.
You're interested in the rocks.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ground. Oh shit! Yeah.
Welcome to my life, man. It sucks.
I
I
know.
wanna look at like tree branches and stuff and see if maybe like she snagged like some clothes or something on a tree branch.
I got a heart on my tracking.
Yeah. Okay. In order of rules here. Sarge, you notice that Simon's car has a dent in it on the same side that Evelyn was on. And that it trails downward a little bit, kind of like it was right by where the handle is, and then it's almost like something got rolled down the side of the car.
Like someone was bashed into the car?
Maybe, or an object of some kind.
But is there like drag marks?
There's no appearance of drag marks.
I was like, Simon, was that dent there for me?
Dent?
Yeah. Oh, apparently not. Apparently where Evelyn's at, there's a dent. Is there any blood?
There's no blood.
There's no blood, but there's a dent in the. There's a dent.
I remember there was blood. What the hell do you mean dent?
What? No, there's a dent right here in your. Look in the side door here.
I'm gonna come running back. A dent. See, something
this
happened.
I mean,
this is not.
Nora,
Okay.
look, Evelyn could have gotten mad and kicked the car because.
Evelyn would have
whatever
kicked
reason.
the car. She has
You're
respect
assuming
for cars.
so goddamn much right now. You gotta fucking calm
You're
down.
assuming things.
You're assuming. You're
You're
assuming
the
that
one
she went.
assuming, oh, she just got scared and ran off into the woods. But I'm the
That's
one
because
actually
you're
making a logical thing when
hysterical
we're hunting
and you're
cultists
fucking
and somebody
jumping
goes
at goddamn
missing.
conclusions all the time.
Guys,
Why do you think
You're
she's
the one
in the
jumping to
goddamn
conclusions
woods?
right now, just thinking that she just ran off into the woods.
I
we're
have
hunting a
one
group of
clue to
cultists.
go off of, and there's a dent in the side of the car. Oh no, maybe a fucking dinosaur kidnapped her because the devil made him. Because that fucking.
Okay, now you're just being ridiculous, Sarge.
Am I being ridiculous now?
Mhm. Yeah, you're being extremely ridiculous.
Golly toe!
You guys know this is going to cost me like £4 to get this beaten out and repolished, right?
I could literally care less, Simon.
I mean,
I
someone's
got-
paying for this, and it isn't me.
Good luck with that. No. We have to find
do you
out
want all
what
my
happened.
money? You can go
I
talk
don't,
to a gypsy
want
lady.
your weird space money, whatever the crap you got is.
Let's talk to the gypsy. Maybe we can bring the gypsy here. Maybe she can look around and see
Yeah, there's a
if
small
something
problem
happened.
with the gypsies. To extricate information out of them, which is usually like getting blood from a stone, we were forced, and I say we, but mostly it was me, but we were forced to potentially insult them a small amount. Now, the issue with that is they might be a little bit unforthcoming when it comes to helping us from now on.
Well, I mean, they don't know she's associated with us
I mean, we
until
could
they
send
bring
in
it
the
back.
15-year-old. Yeah, that'd be good. The gypsies will laugh long and hard about that one.
Do you have anything worthwhile? Because like literally, it's gonna cost you, especially to bring her out of her house, and it's like what, tea time or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
you
she's
guys do
never
there.
lit. Oh, there
Of
is
course,
no
I
way
could
she's
get
doing that.
money to pay them. What do you think? I'm some
Where?
kind of amateur? All I have to do is just walk around downtown for a little bit and make a few £100s.
Okay, go downtown, and then we'll wait here for you to come back.
That sounds good.
How about you go investigate the explosion, and I'm gonna look around more and
I
see
did.
if I can find
I
anything.
found a fucking tunnel, but I
Okay,
found
then
all
go
the...
into the goddamn tunnel.
Okay, are you going to come into the tunnel with us, or are you going to stand out here and bleed?
No, give me one of your guns, and I'm gonna look for Evelyn.
No, fuck that,
No
man.
way are you having my gun.
No, if we're going to a tunnel, no, we're taking
going
both
into a
our
dark
guns.
tunnel. You're standing out in the daylight. You get a stick at best.
Somebody came and kidnapped Evelyn. I'm 15. I'm just a little gun. You expect
have-
me to fight
Don't-
off whoever
don't you
kidnapped
have
her?
a
What if
gun?
they're still out
People.
there? Yeah, I
We
need
have
another
two
gun.
guns for two people. If
You need
think we're going
another
into the tunnel
gun?
without our guns,
I have to
you are sorely
compensate.
mistaken.
Compensate for what?
For my size and stature.
Yeah, fucking one tiny bullet would be like, shit, that fucking stop a dude.
I'm like
Hit him in the
48
head.
kilograms of fucking British pounds.
Kill a what?
I'm about 70 pounds in weight.
I mean, that makes more sense, man.
There
I
you
don't know where you get kilowatts or whatever the fuck you just said. Okay, so here. Okay.
All right, look.
There's no drag marks on what's going on. There's nothing else I can deem that I can see what happened. I don't know, like you can run to the woods and be lost for, hours upon hours and probably find jack and shit. Or we can go to the tunnel and try to figure out, maybe the cultists got her and they're look, she's in the cave.
Look, Nora. I know you're worried about Evelyn, okay? And you feel like we're not worried. Here's the reasons
Because
we
you're
are.
not worried.
Nora, shh for a second, okay? Here's the reasons we are not supposedly worried. We can't find Evelyn because the only clue we have is a dent in my car. The only clue we have is a dent in my car, which doesn't tell us anything to do with, for example, direction or intent. Okay, it makes your kidnap theory look slightly more likely, although I'm still keeping they took her bag as well in backup as reasons why she left. But even so, if she was kidnapped, we have literally no way of knowing where they went or how they got away. Now, before you speak, because I know you're excited to like make some sort of snotty little point here. If they somehow managed to get away from the car in this fairly wide open area without you seeing us, then what they had themselves also was a car. Now, before you make your traditional, like, angry, shouty point, we have no way of finding her, no ransom demand, no mechanism of contact. Ergo, even if she's been taken by the hounds of hell themselves...
What?
Shut up. Not those hounds. It's okay. Even if she's taken by the very devil himself, until he calls us or sends us a letter and tells us where she is, there is no way we are going to be able to find her. If you feel like private investigation is some sort of magical tracking of clues, you've been reading too many books, love. Because 90% of all kidnaps are solved by the kidnapper calling the victim's family, which I suppose is us in this situation. All right? So there is no way to find her, even if we wanted to find her. It's not that we don't care. It's just that we are very aware of the inability to locate her.
You didn't even try to look for her at first. You didn't. I told her she was missing, and you're like, well, that sucks. And then you just kept moving on with your day. You don't even care. You don't care.
What that, Nora, was me going, oh, she's been taken. And then my mind went, there's literally no way to avoid this problem. Ow. If you could stop throwing rocks.
I'm going to slam the car door and stomp towards the house.
Are you gonna ignore the fact that, the house blew up in our fucking face?
No, I think she's
still alive, and you're still here. Looks like I don't care.
Sarge, she's going towards the trapdoor. This is the closest we're going to get to a win. Let's just go.
Oh, fuck it, whatever, man. I hate her secret cult and her fucking dumb voodoo magic.
We all hate her secret cult. It's fine. Let's just...
It's okay. We all hate you, too.
I don't...
you in that situation, you snotty...
They don't have to drug me to touch me, man.
Yeah, all that happened, possibly. I made up. Let's go.
Picking up another rock on the path as I go.
Oh.
I didn't make it up. It definitely happened. Don't worry.
You guys are upset that I wasn't worried about you getting exploded when somebody else is missing and you don't even care.
Yeah, maybe she vaporized in the explosion. Did you think of that?
Real funny, Simon. Next time, how about you evaporate?
Hey, Simon, how much losing did you hear? How much hearing did you lose when you were sitting in front of that explosion?
I mean, surprisingly, considering how close I was to the explosion, but the fact that it wasn't a large-scale explosion like a grenade or some sort of bomb, I lost a surprisingly small amount of hearing. Like, I might go so far as to say none. But since I don't know much about
That's real convenient. I'm like,
I
can I do a spot hidden
this.
inside the cabin to see if there's anything they missed? Looking for like papers or something.
Like the concussive force of
Or
20
symbols.
explosives would have to be quite a large-scale bomb that would have taken out the entire house at the same time. But nonetheless, I wouldn't know the concussive properties of explosives in the 20s.
Oh, I know what they do. Fucking, they blow up. You hear a ringing, and you go around. And you're like, and then you talk, and it sounds like you're in a fucking underwater tanker. Like, wah, 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 and you're like, wah, 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 wah. And then you go, oh look over there by that bed. Okay, and then
I know full well that right after the explosion, I could hear you talking, not like you were in water.
Yeah, no, it was
It's nice, convenient for your adult eardrums over there.
Yeah, the point we're actually making is that you're suspicious rather than us, but carry on.
Can I roll something?
Let's just completely disregard the fact that, somebody just disappearing in thin air isn't completely suspicious, but you're fine, so don't worry.
This is the third time this has happened in the last 3.5 weeks.
Can I roll something to kind of out what trap he said?
So next time you disappear, I'm just going to say, well, this is the fourth time this happened. Not going to try and attempt to look for him and try to find him.
I mean, that would actually help me, if anything.
You can in a minute. Devin, Nora, when you look around, you notice that somebody had moved the bed and shifted it to reveal the hatch. There's no notable papers or anything else that is around the room.
No, like symbols or anything?
No.
I'll walk over and the hatch is still open, right? I'm just gonna walk in and start going down the hatch immediately.
Okay.
You have a flashlight?
Yep.
Okay, get your tiny pistol out, and then hopefully, you don't have to fend anything off, and then kind of start making
fuck
my way
off.
down.
Thanks for carrying.
Okay, if you're going to keep walking ahead of us, can you at least make sure to scream when you die so we know that there's something dangerous?
No, I'll just be sure to disappear in thin air just like you like.
Oh, God, I hope so.
I really think her Aunt Flo came to visit.
Yeah, man. She's a proper mental case at this point. It's not even good.
I can still hear you. I'm literally only a few feet ahead of you right now.
We weren't trying to talk quietly.
Show you some Aunt Flo in 2 seconds. I'm gonna find another pebble on the ground and throw it towards them.
Do you think she's going to keep throwing rocks for this entire day?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know where she found the rocks. Well, it's a dirt tunnel.
It is a dirt tunnel, potentially the floor.
Potentially, but I don't know, man. I don't like. She's throwing a little tiny pedal. As long as
I know. It's not like she's thrown a brick yet. So far, it's just annoying.
If she finds bricks down there, I mean that means that's the end of tunnels, and she found a house, and then maybe.
Well, look, I mean, let's catch up with her. But the good thing about this is because she's in such a strop, she's actually somewhat scouting for us in the way of a canary in a mine. So, in a worst possible case scenario, if someone's going to get hurt, it's going to be the one stomping at the front of the tunnel in a swack.
I don't know how I feel that it's going to be a 15-year-old girl.
I'm looking for signs of people walking.
Or
having been in the tunnel.
anything.
Track.
I'm not saying I want her to get hurt. I'm just saying if it's her or me, I will vote for her.
Man.
I'm looking for like symbols and stuff carved in the
wall. All right,
wall.
look, if you're gonna get, all right. We'll catch up with her. But if she keeps throwing rocks at me, I'm just gonna push her over the edge of some cliff if we find one.
There's no symbols.
Bonk goes another rock off my hat, presumably. and this is not getting funnier every time it happens. All right, we're going to make some effort to catch up with her, despite the fact, rather than just sauntering down the tunnel.
Okay.
We will attempt to catch up with her.
Yeah, I got the shotgun out too, and I'm like got the angle like somehow like attached to it, so it's like on the end of it.
Okay.
So I can like hold it up like this and like scan.
I'm just pistol, torch.
Okay.
In the way of FBI agents everywhere. No, just pistol, torch in front of me, like a dog leash, gun in hand.
Yep.
Probably I'm just carrying it at my side, honestly.
I'm like in breach and clear mode and just like catching up to Nora and then hopefully getting to somewhere where I'm not behind her. Luckily, I could probably hold it above her and be
You can rest it on her head like a kind of tripod.
If you put anything on my head, I swear to God, I will chop your arm off.
Yeah, she hasn't got a knife. That might be an empty
Do you have a
threat.
knife? Do you want a knife?
A knife would be great, thank you.
I don't. I want to get it back.
You can have my pocket knife if you want.
There's a pocket knife.
There you go. If I don't get that back,
You're not getting it back.
yeah, I know. Right, enjoy. It's got a blade that's an inch long.
All right. So you guys walk a little bit of ways down the tunnel, and it's definitely a man-made tunnel. It does not have a lot of moving space, so it's pretty narrow overall.
World's creepiest 15-year-old. Is this the same sort of tunnels that we were in before? Is this the same sort of business?
Like the place that was underneath the house I met you in.
Yeah. Do you reckon this is all going to connect up?
Is this the Secret Santa?
Well, considering I'm not a geologist, I have no fucking clue,
Do you
Simon.
have a set of skills at all to add to this pie?
It's not geology. It's knowledge of the occult.
Okay, are you noticing
Think I have a
any
map in
symbols?
my head? Do you think I've studied this at the uni?
Oh, man.
I'm 15, Simon. 15.
God, I really hope we find some occult symbols so you get useful.
I'm glad that we're all together and searching the area, but we're going into an unknown territory. So can you both shut the fuck up?
Tell that to Simon.
Okay. Do you want to be treated like an adult? Act like a goddamn adult. Simon, stop acting like a kid too. We gotta fucking shut the fuck up, or otherwise, fucking Price Redding is gonna be like coming down the way and hear me ranting at you two right now because you guys can't fucking stop bickering. Because what if Evelyn's down this tunnel? What if blah 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 blah? What is going on? I don't know. Shut the fuck up and let's just get the fuck down here.
I mean, in our defense, if Price Redding just heard that, then it would be your fault that we got attacked, right?
Oh yeah, it'll be all our
You
fucking faults
always
because
have to
none of
have
us.
something to add on to
Hey,
every
no, okay.
conversation that we have.
This is what we need to do now. We need to be quiet so we can sneak up on people, so we can get the fuck down here. Okay? Can we just from now radio silence?
I was gonna like ignore him and walk forward with the flashlight ahead of them.
I'm gonna walk at the back, I guess.
Okay. So you guys make it to the end of the tunnel, and it opens up into a slightly larger room that has more tunnels. 3 more tunnels.
Oh, great. More tunnels.
Eeny, miny, miny, mo.
Or we could ask the guy who tracks stuff.
Yeah, why don't you track some things?
I wasn't actually being quite as aggressive about that. I was more mocking you. But yeah, Sarge, anywhere we can go here?
There's no like footprints. This is a dirt tunnel that hasn't seen the weather, so like it's not like there's mud from the rain that's been going on up top or anything like that.
Yeah, but there's not a beaten path that like it's most traditionally someone's been using repeatedly.
Not into a specific tunnel. There's the beaten path is what you just walked on.
And it just kind of stops at the end of this tunnel.
I mean, like the middle of it is
Got a degree of people walking on them, but nothing specific that would stand out.
yeah.
Any like symbols or anything to mark like what tunnel is what along like the tunnel lines?
No. Nondescript tunnels. The
Right,
best
Sarge,
kind.
hold on. Right, if we're here, right, and the cavern was sort of back in the direction of town. Wouldn't the best tunnel to take this left-hand one, because that would be basically sort of northeasterly?
You know, my only problem with all this is that like it just seems like they're all used. So I don't know if they're all used for different purposes. Do we still have that goddamn map?
Well,
We
you don't
found
have
a
it
map
with you.
in the last week or so, anyway.
Can I roll navigate to try to best attempt to remember this part of the map?
You can roll intelligence to remember it.
I say there's 3 of us, there's 3 tunnels, we all go into one tunnel.
That is spectacularly stupid, even by you.
Okay, wait.
Well, if
I'm
either of
trying.
you go missing.
You guys,
quite
hold on.
frankly, I want
You
to-
guys, stop bickering for one goddamn minute. I'm trying to fucking think. Hold on. Okay, so this portion. What did it look like? Did I do good enough roll to remember what this?
You remember that the middle tunnel is most likely going to lead to the big opening that has the 8 great tunnels that go through the rest of the city.
And the other 2, that I don't remember the other 2.
Mm-mm.
Okay, those 2 I don't really remember. They're offshoots, so they're probably dead ends. That's why I don't remember them. But that one down the middle, that's the one that goes down to the caravan right there. I remember it goes into the big chamber with the 8 tunnels out there. I think it's 8. Don't quote me on that. And that's what goes under the city. So,
So what, we do that tunnel then, yeah?
do you guys want to go further underground, or do you guys want to look at other shit? I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's either continue down into the tunnels or leave.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna
down the
grab
middle.
like a little pebble and go to one of the tunnels go to the tunnel on the right, and I'm gonna throw the pebble as far as I can into the tunnel and see if it sounds like it hits anything.
Okay, strength roll. Goes pretty damn far. And
Okay.
it ricochets, so it makes a little bit of echoing noise.
I'm gonna do the same to the other tunnel.
Nora,
You kind of were like, maybe I've been throwing too many rocks.
what is it you think you're proving by throwing a pebble down a tunnel?
I'm trying to see how far it goes.
I mean, just shine your torch up there. Can you see the wall?
You cannot
Can I
see
do-
the end of the tunnel.
So I
Then-
pick up
then-
another rock and throw it again.
It goes pretty far.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna go
You
down
need
the
to
middle.
stop throwing rocks. That needs to stop happening now. The rock thing is over.
Okay, so
I'm just saying,
this
if it's a dead end, I want to
I
know
mean-
if it's a short dead end or
I
if
mean,
it
that's-
is a dead end that leads to like Evelyn's dead body.
okay, so you're not thinking straight. You drop a tunnel down a hole to see, and then listen for the sound, and then you can figure out how far down the hole is. Throwing it down the tunnel is just you're throwing a rock down the tunnel. You're not doing just look down the tunnel.
Were you maybe hoping that the rock was going to bounce off Evelyn's dead body and then make a whistling sound for us to know?
Well, if I threw the rock and maybe there's a person standing at the end of the tunnel and it hit them, I wouldn't hear a clank of it hitting a wall. Maybe I'd be like, oh, there's something soft at the back of the tunnel.
Oh my god.
There's so many ways in which that's stupid. I'm not even going to comment on it. Should we go down the middle tunnel?
Let's just I'm gonna take lead. Okay, can you guys not bicker at each other for fucking like 20 minutes?
You
All
tell
right?
him that.
Both of you. I'm telling both of you that. Don't tell me who to fucking tell. I'm telling both of you right now. You're looking at me. Fucking do it. All right. Now just go down the tunnel.
So, are you paying now? Are you in charge?
Do you know how much money do I have, Simon?
So no, then. All right, I'm just going to follow you, but I'll take your suggestions under advisement rather than as an order.
We're trying to find the person who pays you, man.
I mean, we're not trying to find her, are we? We don't really think she went into this tunnel. No, nobody thinks that apart from potentially her, but she's an idiot.
I don't even know anymore, man.
Stop having you don't need to have a snappy comment.
I just go down the tunnel as they bicker at each other.
This was glorious. Okay.
We're going down the tunnel, albeit slowly and incompetently.
And lots of bickering. Okay, so as you continue walking down the tunnel, the air gets very damp, and it kind of reminds you like that first time that you guys met Nora.
Oh, it's getting kind of sticky down here again.
Oh, my hair's gonna get huge.
Yeah, that was my first worry as well. But also, this is a lot like what it felt like when you popped up out of the clear blue sky. So my position was more, we're getting close to where we met you, cultist nightmare situation. You know the story.
You're saying it opened up?
Yeah, it's starting to open up, so the echoing is more prevalent now, and that seems to be reminiscent of larger room.
Is anything lit up, or is it just based off sound?
It's based off of sound. That's the thing is, the only thing that's lighting your way are your torches. So
okay, so I'm gonna do a listen check. What is trying to ignore them talk to each other, but I'm also listening to like.
Actually, right now we were being relatively quiet. We weren't really bickering.
Okay, so like I don't know anymore because
no, I understand.
That's this out so much.
So
themselves.
I'm trying to hear if like someone's like trying to be like sneaky in the dark, or if like there is like a prominent noise that people are just kind of being normal, get in a cave and they haven't realized we're there yet, kind of thing. Just trying to catch someone off guard, or trying to catch them sneaking up on us.
Okay, you're gonna have to do that at a -1 because this is an echoey tunnel.
Fuck.
No, it's really hard because with the largeness of you assume the rooms or other tunnels ahead of you, there's just way too much of an echo, like the sound, you can't determine what direction or anything like that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
So we're continuing forward, yeah.
Yeah. Along the path, like is the path like still pretty dominant?
It's starting to open up a little bit more. Widening out.
Take the lead, Kimo Sabi.
Okay. So what I remember about the 8 paths.
If you want to do an intelligence roll again, that'll determine how much you remember. Okay, so you remember that the large open area that has the 8 paths deviating from it, almost like a star, it sits directly underneath the hospital.
Okay, so we're directly under the hospital right now, and which way do I remember is north?
So right now you came in through. If you are tracking based on where you guys came from, you came in from the north west ish, not super far north, but more west than anything, and into the tunnel. And if you're facing where you just got out of, like if you've walked and now you're in this open area, you're facing directly east.
Southeast? Oh, directly east. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm like, all right, that's east. North is that way.
How do you know that this is east?
Because I'm remembering the map I fucking looked at when, this is where we came out at. This thing breaks off into like a star-shaped pattern. We're directly under the hospital right now. That's east that way. That's north. that's south, and back towards the that way is west. Or kind of like northwest a little bit. So yeah.
Which way did you want us to go again?
I mean, like, there's 5 paths that we can go. I mean, literally, we're just gonna get fucking lost down here, man.
Well, there's 7, not including the one that you just came from.
Okay, there's 7. There's 7 that we came. We came in from the 8th one. So there's 7 paths that we can go down.
Let's go and check. Let's go and check out the room where we murdered that woman. Right. Let's go find that room. That whole area seemed to be like the most, prevalently occult area in this place.
That is like,
you're gonna have a very, very, very hard time finding that.
Yeah, I mean, like that. Like, okay,
you guys are literally still on the other side of the city compared to where.
Yeah, like, so we're at the hospital right now. That is like, I think, like all the way fucking over here.
I'll show you guys. Go ahead.
And that might be a little foggy for my memory. Like I'm remembering bits and.
We're under the hospital. Are we any? Can we try and get underneath the church? Because that seems like a good place to go and look. Because like that's where the cultists hang out, right?
I mean.
That was back where you guys came from, though.
Yeah, I mean that's like just back there, like that's where we came from, That's probably their entrance.
Do you remember any tunnels that led into any big openings?
Like dead ends, like dead end openings.
Like unique looking shapes, anything? You're the one who looked at the map. Do you remember any of these tunnels leading to any significant thing?
Hold on, I'm remembering, and I'm waiting for my photographic memory to kick in. 1 second.
What are you specifically trying to remember?
I'm trying to remember what she just asked. Anything about like a bigger opening that like is coming out, or
are there any caverns nearby that are not the one that we were in at the, ages ago?
Oh, there's tons of caverns underneath here.
Cavern,
of them.
But like, so like out of the 7 paths we have, how many of them are dead ended?
You wouldn't be able to remember that. There's hundreds of paths. That's like you'd have to have had studied that map for months.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of like I'm kind of foggy even by this point. I mean, this cavern, this fucking system is fucking huge, man. This is like a whole city in itself.
Yeah, it is. You remember in the blueprints, like given how big Brighton isn't as big as London, but these tunnels span across all of Brighton.
I mean, like, I only like looked at this fucking map for what, a matter of like maybe 10 minutes, and I'm surprised I remember this much from where I'm going off of right now. And this goes on. It looks like to be forever. And like we know this goes all the way to the other side of the city, so there's a lot we could get fucking lost down here. If we stray too far.
So what's the plan then? Are we leaving? Because I mean, we came down here to investigate the place, but if we don't know where we're looking and we don't know where we're going, it seems like pissing off might be the way to go.
I think we should go back, get some kind of like markers, a chalk or something, so we can mark which ways that we go. Get the map, and then we can mark which directions we're coming so we don't get lost, so we know which way we came from.
Okay, I mean, we can do that, yeah. That sounds better than the wandering around inanely plan.
Yeah, if we just wander around down here, we're gonna get lost and starve to death.
I mean, we're not gonna starve.
I mean, I'm not gonna starve for a few days, man.
I'm very hungry right now.
I got food.
You're always hungry. All right.
Of course I'm always hungry. I'm a grown girl.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys supposed to be like done growing? Like girls in like when I went to school always had a growth spurt. In like fucking like 2nd grade, they were like, "Oh look, I'm all of a sudden fucking like 9 feet tall," and you're like, "I'm not. Oh my god, you're so tall!" And then your voice then when you hit like 7th grade, your voice starts going, "Oh yeah,"
I'm just gonna ignore him and turn around and start walking back the tunnel that we came out of.
I
think that's your height forever.
Lead him back after her.
I don't think you're gonna get any taller.
I'll stop growing when I'm perfect, and I'm not there yet. Thank you.
Yeah, you're far away from perfect. Let's get out of here, Sarge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna skip forward. We're fast forwarding. You guys make it back towards the ladder.
Think bitch, moan, bitch,
Yes.
moan.
Very
like
much.
20 minutes or So
Everybody make a listen check for me.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling just because like I'm gonna feel embarrassed rolling after that.
Oh, come on.
All right, fine. Yay, success.
You did a good job, Simon.
Yeah, thanks. I'm proud.
You done did good.
I mean, it was
Good
closer
boy.
than normal to your value, so that's good. You know.
Sure, maybe I'm working in the right
14
direction.
away.
Oh, that's right. This isn't an accretive system. This is a random number generator. Okay, cool. Carry on.
Okay, Sarge and Nora, you both hear scuffling on the floorboards upstairs.
Who's first?
Nora was
You-
first.
Laura was
Is she
first.
muted?
No, I was
Oh.
whispering.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
No, Oh wait, no, you rolled first.
Yeah, but I thought.
Maybe you're ahead.
Yeah, you
no,
went
no,
ahead.
no.
Oh,
You
yeah,
were,
yeah,
you
that's right.
were,
I went
you
ahead.
walked in front of us,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I see her, and I see that she like recognizes that she's just like hearing something, and so I just look at Simon, and I'm just like,
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna stealth and try to move like as quietly as I can towards the hatch, which I'm assuming. Did we close the hatch behind us when we went down?
I don't know.
That would be incredibly lucky if we remembered to
Yeah,
do
you
that.
guys definitely didn't do that.
no,
Okay.
no, we did not do that.
I'm gonna like stealth and get as like be as quiet as I can and try to like climb up the ladder and like peek out without being.
Yeah, I turn off my
Okay,
light.
You're gonna have to stealth.
At this point, Devon becomes the monster from like the Evil Dead.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
By the way, solid work on that stealth. That's not going to get us killed.
I never.
Oh, you're
knew
so
stealth.
lucky. They didn't. Whatever is upstairs did not hear.
Oh, okay, good. I had like stumbled a little bit. I want to stop. I want to stealth again and try and like get a look out there.
Okay. You very quietly and carefully peek over the edge, and you see kind of a figure of a man. It's hard to see because you're like barely trying to get up there, and they are trying to look through something. Like they're looking through basically all the debris from the explosion earlier.
How many people are there?
Just one that Nora can see.
I want to sneak back down and look at them.
What is it?
Okay.
You trying to say?
I'm like, shh, and I scooch by her, and I'm gonna kind of stealth up there.
What's going on?
Okay. You go
and I'm-
up and see the same thing.
Can I roll spot him to recognize or see what they're wearing?
I mean, you can see what they're wearing. They're wearing a coat and pants, but their back is facing toward you. So
I'm gonna like tug on Sarge's pants, like.
What is going on?
Alright, I'm gonna take out my pocket knife and I'm gonna see if I can sneak up behind him. Pocket knife and gun.
I have a fucking shotgun out right now.
I don't feel like the pocket knife is the weapon we're going to be using.
Tiny and a tiny girl. No, I'm like, and then I go sneak out, and then I'm just like walking with the shotgun drawn.
okay, you need to
And-
make another stealth roll.
Okay,
This would be a terrible time.
that's
to
what
fail
I was
this.
attempting to do before I got stopped. Oh,
If ever there was a time we needed that, it was this one.
Wow. Okay.
Meanwhile, you become the shadow.
Just he's like Reaper. He just turns into smoke and just shows up behind the dude. Okay.
30 seconds later, all of a sudden, you hear die.
Okay, so you managed to sneak right up behind this person, and
Can I get a spot hidden to see who the fuck this is? Like, can I like kind of use it? Kind of be like get a side preview.
You do
of
not
his
recognize
face?
Just
this
like
person.
press your shotgun against him and be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
I mean, that would be the way
you
to
straight up don't recognize this person.
And there's like, it's not a police officer. It's not like a detective, because I've seen most of them.
They
There's
don't
no
appear to be
other-
wearing a uniform.
And they're looking, and those were where the papers were
Yes.
before. All right. So I'm gonna be like right behind him, just go gun to the back of his head.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna take a quick break here, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes. So get your food and your drink, and go to the bathroom if you need to, and we'll be back. We'll see you soon, guys.
Ha.
What's wrong with you? Taking a blow to the head? Yes, I have, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, you guys got a sneak preview behind the scenes on that one. That was fantastic.
The curtain was pulled back.
Oh.
Apparently, Nora rolled a critical fail on her dexterity.
Wait, what? What's this?
Randika's in chat.
Oh yeah, because you burned yourself. Yeah, that happens.
I spilled boiling water on
Literally on our break. That's why we took a little bit extra time, guys. Devin
Yeah,
decided that, you know what I'm going to do before I come back online? I'm going to spill hot boiling water on my hands. No
all
problem.
over my hands.
It's totally fine.
It was more like my cat was like, I'm gonna step underneath her while
Yeah.
she holds this boiling water. And
See, this is the thing about cats that nobody seems to understand. Everybody loves their cats, and I've got cats, and I love my cats. That doesn't mean I haven't tripped arse over tip over the cunts on more than one occasion. And they can get out of your way. Cats are much more dexterous than people.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just stop
but they
them.
don't.
Yeah.
They just stay there.
They could totally avoid you if they wanted to,
Yeah.
but they don't.
Yeah. They don't.
Cats are
do it.
bastards.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 cats, and I love my cats, and they're wonderful, but they are bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, we should talk about the mouse toy incident.
Oh,
We figured out it was specifically the mouse part of it, because apparently we have unlocked an area of our cat Rocket, our kitten, that is his predatory side. And so we got this new cat toy, and it has a little mouse on the end of it. Mistakes were made. We actually had to throw that like attachment out because he was so possessive over it. He turned into a fucking demon, I swear.
He became feral. Like his eyes like changed into like fucking like it wasn't like cute little rocket eyes. They were like weird fucking like I am a fucking killer eyes, and
Yeah.
you're looking at my mouse and I want to kill you, and I'm like, nuh-uh, motherfucker. Like no.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one point where I had like stopped the toy and was spraying him with the bottle, and like he runs away. He does not like the spray bottle, but he had this thing in its mouth, and he was like ah, and like I was just spraying him in the face. I was like, let go of it, and he was like ah, like he would just
Exercising
not
the
let go.
demons.
Yeah, he
out
did
of
not let
him.
go. I actually had to like grab him by his scruff, and I still couldn't get him to let go. And so like I had to like use both my hands to like hold his arm up and then like put him really close to me and like pry it out of his mouth. Of course he like
Anyway.
scratched the shit out of my hand, but
Long story short, Rocket's dead now.
My beard.
give me the mouse. Oh,
You won't be
whoopsie.
seeing him on cast again.
So
We're hearing
yeah,
him in the background.
never again. No mice toys of any kind ever again.
Yeah. He has his blue plastic feather. He can
Yeah,
play with that.
fake feather.
Our
That's
cats
it.
just bring in like animals they've slaughtered.
Yeah, I feel like that's what Rocket would do if he actually were allowed to go outside.
Well, that's the thing, because it's totally weird that culturally in England there is no such thing as a house cat.
really?
Like, no, nobody keeps their cat in the house. Like,
Wait,
you have
does your
or-
cat bring you dead animals?
Yeah,
That's
all
what
of
he
them
just
do.
I used
Well-
to have a cat who would put dead mice in my lunchbox when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're worried about they're worried about that you're not feeding yourself, so they're bringing you food.
No, it's a beta to alpha thing because you're the alpha in their pack.
I heard it was they thought you're a shit hunter, and they're like, "Here, dude, you're
Yeah,
gonna die."
that's
If you
there's
don't
one
do
of two
something.
reasons.
It's
A,
probably
they
both.
they acknowledge you as your master, or B, they think you're a shit hunter and they're like bringing you food because they think you're gonna starve to death.
I mean, that's why they're doing it for sure. But we get that all the time because England has, as I say, I never even heard about a house cat in the sense that America thinks of it until I came to America. And it's like, oh yeah, we never let the cat. And I'm like, what? Just let it
It
walk
depends
around.
where you go.
My cat will
Like
get
wait,
hit by a car.
at the group home I worked out, they let the cat out all the time. I was like, it's
Cats
like
don't get hit by cars because cats are not stupid. Cats are not dogs.
the problem is that like when you have like city cats and you like let them out
Yeah.
and they're not spaded or neutered,
Mhm.
they just go fuck and then have a bunch of kittens and then get like a feral cat problem.
Isn't that like
Um,
a thing in England too? Like they don't spay their animals?
No, we knew them.
Oh, okay.
No, because there's like some third world countries that don't do that, and they have like a bunch of fucking feral cats out there that just like roam around and like fucking. I think there's one called the Cat Island. We were watching that show. Remember that show? Like
Oh, yeah.
and they were talking about the feral cats, that were like walking around the town, and they're like, "Don't feed the cats because they fucking like run up and attack you and shit." And like,
no, my point was not that there isn't such a thing as a house cat, more that I'd never met anyone who kept their cat indoors until America. I wasn't saying that house cats don't exist in England, they possibly do. Just not anywhere I've ever been.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I can't stop picking at my scar. Leave me alone, man.
Did you smudge it again?
I did.
Do you wanna-
You can't tell. No.
Okay.
No, we got it. We've been on break long enough. We got to continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a shotgun to the back of a man.
Yeah.
Yes,
What?
you do.
If he turns around and goes meow, I'm gonna be like, nope.
I will have expected this.
Welcome
This is
to the
not-
new version of Call of Cthulhu, cat people.
This is not what
You
I
did tell
expected
me
at all.
Yeah.
They call him Cthulhu there, but
Yes,
Like cats
Cthulhu.
look like people.
Cthulhu. Okay, sorry.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
it's a whole new thing.
This one has a special one for the road.
This
No
one
more
has.
Kaji ever.
Yes.
The
Okay.
end of Kaji. Kaji has come to an end.
Khajiit is innocent. Khajiit has committed no crime.
Kaji
So-
came to an end, even in a meme 3 years ago.
Khajiit never
There was actually a memo that was sent out to everyone. It wasn't sent to you because you only play Bethesda games. But the rest of us all got the memo about no more Khajiit memes.
I can
They-
see.
they
I
went
am
elsewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah. I see what you did there.
you're a cunt.
Because they're from elsewhere.
Seriously though, that is the only place that everybody seems to want to go in the next Elder Scrolls game. Like no one gives a shit about any other part of the
Because
world.
no one knows the fuck about it. There's just nothing that no one.
Yeah.
Places
They don't
that we
say
have
anything
been
about
to,
it.
Like Black Rock and where the orcs hang out, and there's a bunch of other places.
The
We've
Black
n-
Marsh would be sick because they have migrating trees.
Black Marsh. There's a bunch
Well,
of.
didn't
sick
they go
shit.
to Black Marsh and Morrowind?
Did they? I don't know.
Yeah, I thought they did.
No. Well, I don't remember it anyway. But then I was young and stoned.
Oh. Okay. So you have a shotgun to the back of this person's head, or
it's not their head. It's like between their shoulder blades.
okay.
So if they like try to go for it, I just go, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
you should
okay.
probably not do that at close range with a shotgun
Yeah, probably not.
because we're all gonna get covered in bits of dead guy.
Well, no, you guys are behind me,
Yeah, that's true. You guys
Oh,
still have to
yeah,
make
yeah.
your way up.
so
So
I'm
Oh, yeah, we're
painting
still
the walls
downstairs.
with his blood if he goes for it. So I'm like sit there like whatever this dude's doing.
Yep.
I got the shotgun to his shoulder blades. And I was like, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna slowly lay on the ground and put your hands on top of your head.
you don't even get all of those words out before this guy, you don't know how, goes straight backward and under your shotgun and tries to grab it from you. And you gotta make a contested roll to keep it in your hands.
What contested?
And you are the
roll?
worst soldier ever,
No, this is a unique situation.
man. We are gonna die.
You're gonna have to make a dexterity roll.
Shit. All right, here we go. Ah! Fuck, man.
Well, you're lucky because this guy fucking miserably failed. Not
Did he
not
fumble?
He didn't fumble, but he basically missed the shotgun. So instead of grabbing it while he was trying to go underneath, he came back out and he's got a knife in his hand. And because you guys both just acted, the correct turn order will be a little bit different when we get back around to us. So the next person that is able to act is going to be Simon and then Nora.
I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
Okay.
Shoot at his leg.
Are you in the tunnel still?
No, we're like. I think we're poking our head out of the thing now.
Yeah. Okay, your
I'm gonna shoot
revolver.
with my sad pistol that I'll probably miss with.
Your revolver, yeah, the green dice.
Yeah. The green. Okay, which button am I even clicking on? The one
So
next
go down to where it says weapon.
Oh, okay, yeah. So just pick on the gun, right?
Yeah.
Yep, sounds like me. Okay.
Well, at least you didn't malfunction.
Oh Jesus.
You pull the trigger and the bullet goes passing into one of the boards in the wall.
I mean, you had the opportunity to make me feel better about it and say that he was so fast that he like matrixed out of the way, but you instead.
But he just matrixed. I'm just saying.
Is that
I mean,
what
this
he
is
did?
like-
Did he like Matrix, or is he just like, is he like supernaturally fast or something?
You're not sure. It was very, very sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I
It
want
was
to shoot
faster
at
than
his
your
foot.
ability to pull the trigger, so that's pretty fast.
Yeah, very fast. Okay, Nora, you can act.
All right, I'm shooting.
Jackie
And
Chan's.
I'm aiming for his feet.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, at a aimed roll, it's more difficult and it takes longer because you're actually aiming for something, like very specific. But that's
It's
fine.
closer than me though.
That's
Good job.
true. It was a little bit better. Same thing as you're aiming towards his foot. You just it goes straight to the into the floorboards, and we're back up to Simon again, based on dexterity. So
I will fire my gun again.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
that's working awfully well.
I'm holding my breath. Oh, what?
Ooh.
Take it
Okay.
in the face,
Yeah,
you
he can't dodge that.
moving demonic cunt.
Okay, so the revolver goes off, and you do 3 damage right into like this top area of the body, and it
Jesus
noticeably
Christ,
sends his shoulder kind of pushed back like that, and he looks pretty pissed off. By the way, the look of this guy, he's actually relatively lanky. He's pretty slim and not super, super tall, which might explain why he can move around really fast.
So he's like a fast-moving version of me.
Yes.
Awesome.
And his face doesn't have overly distinguishing features, but he does have like this, it's not claw marks, but it's got like multiple scars. Like he's been either stabbed or attacked a few times, or maybe in a single brawl of some kind where he was seriously injured.
Okay, I'm
So-
sympathetic to him. Let's keep shooting.
I'm just explaining for the viewers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, podcast listeners.
So it is his fantastic turn. He is going to swipe at you, Sarge, with his knife. So you'll
All
be
right.
doing a dodge roll for me.
All right.
Oh dear.
So dodge. Alrighty.
Ooh.
Yeah, that yeah. He
Oh,
just critted
good.
on that, so no.
Alright, sucks to be you.
Tackle
So
him, Sarge. Tackle him.
so Sarge,
Yeah,
you're
like
gonna
that's-
take it's not where did my goddamn D6 go? Okay. You take 2 damage. And he goes right to
I take 1 damage.
Okay, yes, you take 1 damage, and he tries to go right for your gut, like into your stomach.
And it just kind of like, it breaks the skin.
Yes.
But it doesn't like pierce. Okay.
Yes. Okay, now it is Sarge's turn.
All right. Fucking as he like does
Shotgun.
that, I'm like, oh, you're fucked. And I take the shotgun, point it at his knee, and go,
Okay, you roll the shotgun.
uh,
Okay, wow.
Say fare thee well to your knee.
Yeah,
about
his
fucking
leg is fucked up. Like he can't stand anymore.
Okay, I'm assuming he collapses to the floor in an ungainly heap.
Yeah.
Lovely. That's my optimum like enemy in games position.
Yeah.
Can I
yeah.
look?
Nora,
can I
it's
do
your turn, yeah.
like a spot hit and see if there's any rope laying around that we can tie him up with?
There is definitely no rope in here. So
Oh, I
you don't
have rope
to
in my
do that.
inventory.
Yes,
Do
you do.
I have 3 feet of rope.
Yeah, for some reason everybody is into bondage in this game. There are people who have no reason to have rope who have rope.
I got it because we cut the rope off something, and I was like, I grabbed the rope, and you
Oh,
were,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Meadow was like, you get 3 feet of rope, and I was like, I'm gonna use it for something. This is what I'm gonna use it for.
You've been waiting months
This
to
is your-
use
this
this
is
rope.
your
Yes.
time.
3 fucking months.
3 months, you finally get to use your 3 feet of rope. You got
So-
1 foot per month.
Is this guy bleeding out perchance?
No, he's not bleeding out, but he looks like he's in pain, but he's also gonna keep attacking you, so just so
What the
you know.
fuck?
Yeah.
How is he still conscious?
I
You
don't
all-
think he's exactly human. Based on the rapid speed thing.
He just floats up. Well, I mean, like, do I get a movement or do I?
yeah, you can move, definitely. You can move and then shoot, or move and do something else.
I mean, like, I already shot him in the leg. and he's on the
Oh,
ground.
it's still your turn. Yeah, you can move still.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking like, cause like, and is his knife stuck in my armor by chance?
No, he
Or
didn't.
is he still?
Yeah, he's still got it.
So what's he looking like right now? I just fucking shot him in the knee with a shotgun, and he's still like fucking like, he's gonna.
Adrenaline. I guess that's what you can think about. Is that soldier?
I'm
is a
like,
soldier. You know.
I'm like backing up, and like I got the fucking shotgun like on him, and I was like, you know, you're not really gonna make it out of this, because as soon as you move toward me, I'm fucking pulling the trigger, man.
Are you trying to intimidate him, or?
Yes.
Best of luck with that.
I mean, I hope for the. I think I'm good at intimidation.
Yeah, I just don't think he's going to be really receptive to intimidation.
I mean,
he's gonna be a
we
contestant.
shot him in
roll.
the chest and the knee.
Yeah, no, he's not intimidated by you.
Are you fucking
Damn.
kicking me?
No.
Wow, man.
Apparently these are really good dice, so I'm just gonna keep using them.
Jesus.
You know, I'm gonna come over and give you the fucking dice I have. Let's see.
So.
No, he still would have passed that. Fuck you, dice. You're not helping.
Nora, what were you going to do? You said spot hidden, but then since I already told you you didn't have to roll for it. What were you going to do?
I'm going to. Let's see. Can I look and see if there's any large objects I can hit him over the head with to try and knock him out?
I mean, there's a bed.
You are holding a gun. It is made of metal.
That's true. You are holding a gun.
Yeah, true.
But you'd have to get close to him to do that, which means that you'd have to dodge an attack if he decided to attack you.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to see his movement.
I want to shoot at him again.
Wait. Okay.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
If
that
I
sounds
shoot
like
at,
a
I don't
neat
want him to die before we can talk to him.
You could throw a pebble at him.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just had to.
Do the pebble
Wait, I'm
move.
gonna throw a pebble at his head.
Comedic.
I've got
knocked him out.
I've got like a pile of pebbles that I've been keeping with me, and I'm like, yeah.
You asshole! You're worse than Simon is.
Continually. Yeah, I'm pretty useless in this situation.
I mean, you're not, but you know, if you don't want to like risk the chance of getting stabbed, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
So, it's back up to him, and I'm sorry, it's back up to Simon. Sorry.
So is he like thoroughly insane? Is that what we're taking away from this? Does it look like he is beyond like the mental like capacity to calm the fuck down?
I mean, you could do a psychoanalysis if you wanted to.
Okay, look, does he just look like a screaming nutter who's
He
been shot
looks
in the...
fucking crazy. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot him in the head then.
Well, we gotta question him.
Yeah, but you know, hang on a second. I'm not
This
going to
is our
tell you I'm
only
going to shoot.
lead.
I'm not going to be like,
Yeah,
hey guys,
it's-
I'm going to shoot him in the head. I'm not announcing it.
Just roll the dice.
Devin has shown up in your head. We need his information. Simon's like, insanity
Are you
roll.
Are you a psychic? Get out of my head.
It was all in your head. Oh well, I blow my own legs off. No worries.
Oh dear.
Oh, I don't know why I even roll dice anymore.
It just like the gun just like flings back.
Oh no, it didn't
recoil
malfunction.
cracks you before
It
it.
didn't
I probably
malfunction.
just like ricocheted into my own knee or something.
No, Sarge, roll a dodge.
Fuck, man. I better fucking do good on that. Where's Dodge? There's Dodge. Dodge!
Oh!
Do I just have to beat what he rolled?
No, a dodge is not. It's not a contested roll. He fumbled, and so he missed his target and hit you instead. But you're not gonna take 5 damage.
Oh my God.
You can just you're gonna take.
Jesus Christ.
You get to have your. Do you half it or just reduce it by 1 with your armor?
Reduce it by 1.
Okay, you can take 2 damage.
Okay. He shoots me. I'm like, Simon, whose fucking side are you on?
Yeah, inexplicably, since I was basically doing an executioner-style shot, I somehow managed to lift my arm a good 5 feet to the right, rotate my shoulder all the way back, and then shoot you like this.
Well, it's not back.
But-
He's
but-
in front of you. Like,
Yeah, I'm in front of him. I'm like,
He's close enough
so
He said he backed off.
No, I backed off from him. So like, okay, let's imagine this is a shack. You guys are over here. He's right here. I was in front of him, and then I backed off, like right here. So you went to go shoot at him, and then you just really suck at shooting. I'm like, don't shoot people anymore, man. Fuck, man. Nora, take this fucking gun. Jesus Christ.
Don't even think about taking my gun.
Yeah.
He just shot me.
Well, don't kill the man. We need to question him.
I mean, we can find out quite a lot about him from his like possessions and stuff.
He's not killing him right now. If you haven't seen it, I got like blood on my side. I'm like, motherfucker, goddamn.
But you seem all right. You're very loud about
Knock
it.
him over the head with your shotgun.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? I just shot his fucking knee.
Oh.
Well, get him down and tie him up.
What's he doing?
I'm gonna look at.
Well, it's his turn, so.
Yeah.
In a matter of seconds, while you guys are bickering, the man speaks out in a very low, monotone voice. Rebirth. And then he slits his own throat.
Oh, well, that solves a lot of our problems.
He couldn't have done that like 30 seconds sooner and saved a gunshot to Sarge.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Inexplicably, my hand jumped 2 feet to the right while I was shooting. And I somehow managed to shoot you in like violation of all physics. I don't know. I can't really explain it. But I'm going to go ahead and say that some unseen force who is watching over us is a twat or something. I mean, I'm finding it really hard to explain how this wasn't a ricochet, but was actually me shooting you in the back.
You fumbled, mother trucker. Okay, you fucked that shit up. If no, never mind. I'm just not gonna.
So he just slit his own throat and he died in front of us?
Yeah, he bled out.
We can't. I can't like run up and try to like hold the blood on his throat or like hold.
I mean,
his throat.
you can.
All right, I'm gonna run up and grab his throat.
No,
Like,
what the fuck are you doing?
What
No,
the
we
hell are
need
you doing?
answers.
Yeah, but he's going to die in like a matter of seconds.
All right, can you get him to a hospital in what 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm gonna like be yelling. I'm
1?
like, well, who are you with?
Who does number 2 work for?
Who is number
Do
two?
you think she understands what's happening here right now?
I don't. Have you seen people die other than your parents?
She didn't watch them die. She just knew about it.
Oh, well, I mean, like, you know, when you slit your throat, that's it, man. That's like, he's bleeding out. Like, I ain't fucking Jesus. I ain't gonna walk up and be like, you're okay, my
I'm
son.
gonna start checking his
That's not-
pockets for yes money. And
I mean, yeah, let's check his pockets. I mean, like, that's literally what we start
that's the
doing.
plan.
I was gonna, like,
You're like
drop
trying to
it,
save
like,
him.
let
We're
go.
going through his pockets.
Yeah,
You're
we're
like, fuck this
gonna
dude.
rob him at this point.
Yeah, he's bleeding out. Now we need to get the fuck out of here because I know what he was looking for, and we need to get back to the car.
And we
like,
need to be
ASAP.
anywhere where the murder site is not when the
Yeah.
police arrive.
Also, I don't want any blood on my hands because
And,
that
yeah.
totally just incriminates who the fuck did this.
Well, yeah, Nora's got blood all over her now, so that's fun.
Yeah, good job there, Nora. Thanks for that.
I panicked. I wanted to ask him a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, and then if you would have been
So
like,
start
here,
wiping the blood on him on
Here.
the body.
like you hold his, you know, you hold his neck, and this is as I'm like going through, you know, the dude's pockets. What do you want us to roll for going through pockets?
Yeah, I thought there was a search, and then I was like, no, there isn't.
A dexterity check to see who gets what first.
I mean, it would just be in order of dexterity, not.
He wins, 'cause he's faster than me.
In his pockets at this point.
No, I mean, like, you guys can go through his pockets. That's not a big, like, well, we don't have to roll for it.
Okay,
That's good because I don't want
so-
to fumble and accidentally shoot shot Sarge somehow.
Yeah, as I'm going through the pockets, I'm like, look, this is how he would have responded. Because the blood's filling up his fucking lungs and mouth, and, you know, he wouldn't have gotten fucking anything out of him. Also, he just yelled rebirth and slit his own wrist. So I'm pretty sure that, you know, his priority of answering your questions is I'd rather kill myself. So
I'm pretty sure he said rebirth, which is actually quite a lot more intimidating than Reaper.
yeah,
in
no,
this scenario.
that's pretty freaky. That's like if you know, when we were torturing fucking Redding and he was like, I don't care about my life, and you're like, oh fuck, okay, this dude's fucking broken in the brain somewhere in out and about, and then I grab whatever I can from his pockets. Is it a nice coat?
Is the coat nice? Not
Yeah.
anymore.
It was-
Nora
it
just
was
put
before
blood
the
all
blood
over it.
I just
Well,
I wiped my
blood
hands all
dries
over
and
him.
I can wash it out with some club soda. But what kind of coat is it?
It's just like a standard outdoor coat. Like, it's a relatively thin, but it's not.
It's a map.
Yeah.
But the coat I have from Simon's way nicer.
Yes.
Damn right.
Okay.
Simon has better
okay.
taste than this person does for clothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well, maybe we should burn the body before we leave.
Oh, we're gonna probably have to set this place on fire because you got fucking blood all over you. That makes it look like you just killed this dude. And also a shotgun wound to the knee. Like, oh, I'm holding a shotgun. I don't know how he got fucking shot with a shotgun. He did to himself.
Okay,
Hold on
well,
a
let's
second.
start burning everything. What do we have that we can burn this place?
Problem here. Have you got any other clothes anywhere?
Me?
You.
Yes, I have a change of clothes in my bag.
All right, sick. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. What? And then grab. And also, can I roll like spot hidden to see if this dude has weird fucking symbol tattoos on him at all, really quickly?
Yes, you can do a spot hidden with a man that's laying face down on the ground.
Who's not moving?
Who's got clothing on?
Well, like this is like why I'm rolling spot hidden is because I'm doing this quickly because after I go through his pockets, I'm like just lifting up his shirt and fucking looking real quick to see if I see anything, and then I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Okay, sure, you can roll a spot hidden for that.
Nope, I don't see shit.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm like,
no. Okay.
You're like, oh, look, a freckle.
all right.
That's a cultist. Ah! I don't know what happened there. God damn it! Fucking microphone stand that I need a new one of. There you go. Get the fuck in there.
Meanwhile, is there anything actually in his pockets of any value? Are we talking, or is it just nothing?
Yeah, he's got some money, not too much, like £4. And
There you go. You can fix that dent.
oh yeah.
That's precisely what I'm thinking. I've taken the money.
Yeah. So he's got that. He's got a lighter, and a matchbook, because I don't think lighters are a thing yet.
Well, they exist, but they're not used by most people.
Yeah. So he's got matchbook from the West Pub Pier, which is the pier that you guys like to go to, or the pub that you guys like to go to. He also has.
I feel I need to be writing this down.
I mean, it's not that much stuff.
I mean, I'm going to use the application of my memory rather than bothering to write down this small list of nothing.
And he has some lint in his pockets, and then that's pretty much it. I was double checking.
What kind of lint?
No identification or anything? No wallet?
No. He had loose. It was like loose change in his pocket for money. So.
Okay, West Pub Pier. All right.
Check his underwear.
What?
You check his underwear.
You check his underwear, bloody little girl.
What if he's got his name written on it?
What?
Who fucking does that?
Do you think he's 5?
I don't know. Maybe he's weird and maybe he lives with an overprotective mom.
Well, then feel free to check out your incredible scenario while we leave.
I'm gonna actually look at his underwear and see if there's a name on it.
My God, what is wrong with her? Seriously.
I don't know, man. Like,
Is there a name on his underwear?
No.
We label everything in the military. We don't even label our underwear,
Even
man.
by the
So,
usual standards of weird that she's been applying up to now, this has got to be the top. If we ever find Evelyn again, she's gonna have words to say about this.
is there anything on that matchbook?
No, it's just a matchbook from that pub that you guys always go to.
Can
Okay,
I look to see if he's got symbols on his body? Since
Sure.
I'm already digging in his underwear.
I mean, yeah, that's really creepy, but go for it.
Can we just leave them?
So I'm like, you guys
Okay.
head up. You guys, hold on. And I take the matchbook. I was like, we know where this is from. All right. So I take the matchbook. I light it on fire, and I set the bookcase on fire.
Okay.
Okay.
And then to start a fire to burn in here.
I
that I'm
see.
leaving.
Okay. I totally did not make that really easy for you guys to set things on fire. Okay. Spot hidden. A hard success. There's no symbols on this person that you can see.
Have you finished filling him up? Can we go?
I
You
think
see
we're dead.
you
Do we
see
need,
me
like,
like a book, like shit's lighting on fire behind me. I'm like, nope, we need to go. Bye.
Alrighty, that's enough of that. I'm gonna grab Nora on the way by the back of her jacket or whatever, and drag her at this point. This is it's enough
But
of
what
your
if we need
weird-
to take a photo of his face?
Oh look, just remember his fucking
What the
face. Can we
fuck?
just
No, fuck that dude's dead. He's not gonna help us anymore.
We could have asked, have you seen this man?
Look, this is what I'm slowly figuring out.
What
and
you're saying is you want to ask people around town if they've seen this dead corpse
Yeah, no, okay, look.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
and
Okay,
say
yeah.
it out of arrest.
As we're walking to the car, I'm like, okay, here's the thing. As far as these weird cultist dudes, questioning them has gotten us fucking nowhere. So we just kill them on fucking sight. Especially that dude was fast as fuck, man. Like, I haven't seen anyone as fast as that shit. Like, I fucking had him dead to rights, and all of a sudden he was like up in my grill and trying to grab for my shotgun, and fucking like I don't even know what the fuck I just saw. And then he just kind of killed himself.
I'm starting the car while all this is going on.
Yeah.
Well, we find Evelyn. Don't you dare mention burning books.
I intend to blame you for it.
There were evil books that were long overdue and forgotten about. You know
she's not going to take that lightly.
Fucking we started a fire in a non-bookless area, man. I don't know. Fuck it, man.
What if we're leaving Evelyn in the woods where she's out in the woods and we're just driving away right now?
Yeah, okay. Again,
also,
loudly reiterate the points that I made before we went into the tunnel. But once again, do you know which way in the woods she went?
Well, we could have looked a little bit more.
Shh.
Look, we just shot guns. I'm sure someone's gonna call the police now.
People are gonna be
we need to skedaddle out of here.
Okay, fine. Let's just go.
Right, we'll get in the damn car then.
All right, so as we get in the car, I fucking sit down and I was like, and he was looking for these, and I have like 7 folders of like papers. I was like, this is what he's looking for, so I'm gonna go through these and see. Simon's got the wheel, so I'm just gonna fucking skim through these. Where do you guys want to go, man?
Well, I think the first thing to do is definitely to go somewhere so this one can change and not be covered in blood. That's got to be step 1 of our amazing plan of escape.
I smell a little bit right now.
Yeah, you smell a lot of blood.
I think we all smell a little bit right now. We just spent time in a hole, explosions. We probably smell like gunpowder a little bit because we just started shooting some guns. So
let's go clean up and then we'll go back to the bar and see if anybody maybe have noticed a man.
We can describe him. It'll be fine. But firstly, we're going to my house because quite honestly, we're not going anywhere near. What is his name? What is his fucking name?
Amos.
Yeah, that guy.
That's fine.
That
I'm
dude.
not talking to him right now, anyways.
Did he ground you or something? Did he?
No, we went over this. He doesn't even want to help with the things.
I remember that all happened last time. We didn't forget that this time. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Carrying on.
She's the one who took the book from the society's library, remember?
Oh, that's right. The society probably going to kill her on sight. I remember. Let's go.
So as they're like going on about and like I'm looking through these folders to see if I notice anything. If I notice anything. I apologize for yawning.
Oh, you do notice lots of wonderful things.
Okay. Could you give us a list?
Oh, yes. Just wait. Just you wait. Okay. So the first...
Am I going to fumble and somehow flip the car over while we're doing this?
No.
Is that likely?
No.
Right.
Not unless, like, Cthulhu himself comes out of these folders.
Gosh, okay. I hope that...
What's in this?
Oh, man. Okay,
Right,
so, Sarge, there's some paperwork on top that's, like, the groundskeeper's list of, like, different supplies and things like that. But under that, where the majority of, like, the folders are and groupings of paper are, there appear to be what you would recognize as dossiers of people.
Oh, okay. Who are these people that they dossiered?
The first person that's on top is Nora.
What? What's
Okay.
a dossier?
How do you spell dossier? Because
D-O-S-S-I-E-R.
D-O...
What's a dossier?
S-S-I-E-R. Dossier.
I-E-R. Okay.
It's like
dossier.
It's like a profile with like information and notes and pictures and all sorts of fun things.
Well,
Yeah, it's like one of the top secret files, and they had like the picture in the corner, and then they're like, "This is their name, this is their blood type, this is." Blah,
am
blah,
I in the
blah,
back
blah.
seat with Sarge right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no front.
Yeah, there's
there
no
are no front
Oh.
seats in these kind of cars. There's just a sort of a big,
Oh.
like, incurving place. There's no front seat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
What are you guys?
Hold
looking
on,
at
don't.
now?
Okay, I'm reading. Don't keep your bloody hands away from the thing, and I'll figure it out. Apparently, it's a file on you. So let me.
We got a file on Nora. What's it say?
Yeah, we got a file on Nora.
No, what's
and then
it say?
You're gonna
Like,
Give me one fucking second. I'm skimming through this. We'll go through it in detail later. Okay. I don't know if it's like I don't fucking. Well, it seems like general information so far. What's behind that one?
Behind that one is a file on Evelyn.
Wait, then oh shit, there's Evelyn.
Yep. Behind that one, there
I feel
is.
like I can guess how this is gonna go.
Does it say what Evelyn is?
How stupid are you?
It's like, oh, she's at the grocery store. Let's fucking go, okay? God damn it. We gotta teach you how to track people, man.
You've got to teach you how to engage your brain before you talk.
Okay, what's the next one? I imagine is that Simon.
No, the next one is Amos.
Oh, Amos is in here.
Amos.
Oh, we need to study that one, Simon.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that one pretty closely.
Okay. All right. Simon, let's go to your place, man.
Oh yeah, that was pretty much my plan the whole time.
Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, hold on. And then I look.
What are you looking at?
Is Simon behind that one?
No.
Is Simon in here?
Yes.
So,
Is it?
You're just going one by one, so I'm just going with you on this one. So, you know, yes, I can tell you who else is in there. Okay.
who indeed is in here?
One thing when I look at Simon's, is his address in here?
Yes.
I was like, Simon, we can't go to your place, man.
Okay, should we go to your house then?
No, because you're in here and they have your lovely address, and so they know where the fuck you're at.
Quite honestly, it wouldn't be hard to find my address anyway. I'm in the postal system.
Yeah, but now they know okay, look, here's the
Okay,
thing.
look.
We're compromised, so we shouldn't go to a compromised area and fight more fucking weird, fast fucking dudes that are skinny.
All right. I know a place we can go, which is relatively quiet. It's basically a shack on some farmland. Will that do you?
Yeah, that's fine, man.
All right, fine. We'll go there then. I have
Okay.
to tell you though, it's a one-room shack, so there's going to be a certain amount of eye closing when we get there.
I'm fucking as long as you
Better be all
fucking,
the eye closing.
as long as you haven't been out there in a long time. Okay, and who else is on dossiers do I have here?
All right. So you have Evelyn, Nora, Amos, Simon, Senior Price Redding. So the dude from way back.
Senior Redding.
One who died of a heart attack.
I was like, Senior
Ginger?
Redding?
Yeah, the one that died in front of you guys. That guy.
Yeah. Okay, he's dead. All right.
And hang on, I'm missing my page. There it is. There's another one on the Sir Bernard Spilsbury, which is the medical examiner.
Sir Bernard.
There's another one on Bailey, who's if you guys recall, is the thug that you guys were kind of sort of investigating. That was part of one of the murder suspect from way back when that Evelyn was getting paperwork on when you guys were looking for the
Oh,
Reddings.
yeah. Wow. Oh, Bailey. Oh, God. Wow. I forgot about that name.
You guys forgot about a lot of people. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I
And
knew who Price Redding Senior was. What?
and of course, there's information about Messiah, which is the fun friends that Simon knows.
Yeah, I'm instinctively against going to see.
Okay.
And last but not least is you, Sarge.
I was like, I'm in here. What the fuck do they know about me, man? I look. Let's see what information they have about me.
So for yours, it's just one page, unlike everybody else's. They have a picture of you with a couple other people, like in the distance. It was like one of those PI style photos, as Simon.
That's the
would
best
be.
kind of photo.
Yes.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's the only kind of photo worth having.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Are they wearing
And
clothes?
yes.
Okay, that doesn't like Simon said.
Why? Don't try to see my little bits, man.
And there's a entry in there that talks about the Hounds of Tyndalus, and it has a symbol next to that entry, essentially, that looks like strange geometric shapes. Imagine like compass arrows
Yeah.
that are filled in, one pointing up and one pointing down. They're crossing over each other, and then a circle around them going through all the points.
Like a Mason.
Kind of like that,
symbol?
yeah. Kind of like that.
Okay.
It's like the international symbol for peace. That's that sign.
Yeah.
International.
I was like,
Yeah. Okay.
hey.
thing that's like a Y shape.
It's not Y-shaped though.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Nora.
It's more like two V's going like that.
Yeah, okay.
I got you, but now I wish I didn't.
Nora, do you know that symbol? Can I roll a cult on it too, just to fucking for shits and giggles?
Sure.
Yeah, somebody better roll a cold damn quickly.
Oh, god damn!
Right.
What is today?
That works.
Wow, guys. Okay.
Don't wow at this.
No.
I've got Sarge in the back. I'm having the
Look at
worst
my
shit ever.
critical.
2 crits today.
I know. That's what I'm like. Wow. And then this guy fumbling
Two
his
crits
goddamn.
out of 3 seems about right.
So Nora, Sarge, are you showing her this page?
Yeah, I'm like, don't touch it because your hands are still all bloody, man. What's that symbol right there?
All right. So Nora, you recognize the symbol from a book from a very long time ago, and if memory serves you correctly, it is a symbol about time gates.
Oh. I think I kind of remember learning about this a few years back. Something about time, I think time gates, I believe.
Which is what?
Which is what?
What is a time gate?
Yeah, what's time gate?
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. So in this particular scenario, based on what you remember reading, a time gate can be created by a either very powerful person or a group of relatively powerful people, in fact, pretty powerful, and it opens up a gateway to travel through time.
I think it's a gateway to travel through time, but it has to be made by either a very, very large group of people or an extremely powerful person.
Great. So you don't really know anything else, or is that the extent of your knowledge on the subject?
If you read into the dossier, it mentions that the gate was opened. There's no names mentioned, but other than obviously yours, Sarge, on this particular page, that a man came through, and then they put a bunch of question marks on the side. Like, these are handwritten notes. Put a bunch of question marks on there and wrote, what was the word I'm looking for? Let's just go with didn't work. I was thinking of a different word, but let's say didn't work, and then a bunch of question marks are right next to it.
Didn't work. Okay. Well, apparently I didn't work.
Yeah, we knew that. That's not news.
Wait, no. Why would they think that if they say that they did open a time gate, why would they say that it didn't work if you're here?
Presumably they were trying to pull someone else through said gate. Sorry, is this complicated stuff?
I mean,
if it opened and didn't work, then by definition, they didn't get the right person.
The only
Or
way I
maybe
can
they
think
don't know that Sarge came through until after.
Well, they have a dossier on me, and they know
certainly
fucking.
know now,
Yeah,
right?
well, maybe after they found out that you came through afterwards, and we're like, oh shit.
No, but it didn't work.
They wouldn't make the dossier and then put it didn't work at the bottom of it, man.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe they were
So,
trying
like,
to get
and so-
somebody else.
So yeah, I mean, like, so it's like when you go for like a recon mission and like you're gonna go to extract someone.
Hang on.
Hang
I know this is going to be an amazing rant, but before you carry on, didn't someone say that the time gate was a side effect of what they were actually attempting to do? Like the pulling people through time was a side effect rather than the main goal.
I
Is
don't
that
think
what
we
you wanted
remember
me
that
to-
because that happened in the time that we were don't
did it?
remember. Yeah.
I hate you, Metamancer.
I told you would.
I think that happened in
That was in the past scenarios.
So that was in
Yeah.
the time of not remembering, was it?
Yeah.
the time of not
Motherfucker.
remembering.
All right.
So
In that case, ignore what I just said, potentially.
So I mean, like, basically, like, it's like when you go extract someone, and you're going there, but you don't know where that person is exactly, and you're kind of like running dark, and then you get in there, and then you get someone, you can't tell who it is and all that kind of stuff. You get in, and you're like, I'm getting them out. All right, and I got them out. And then you like, once you get them out, you're like, oh, hey, I got you. And you're like, oh, shit, you're the wrong dude. And
Okay,
there
Saj. So, was there anybody? What were you doing at the moment that you disappeared?
Can I make an intelligence roll?
Yeah.
Okay, like you should see Sarge, he gets like a really like.
He looks
like
constipated.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm like.
Got a hard success.
All right, let me describe this for you
I'm
guys so you
constipated
can
on his
give the correct
constipation.
information. Sarge remembers being at war in the middle of a battle when he hears a huge blast and is thrown backward into what he assumes is like a ditch, but then when he wakes up, he's crawling through a tunnel. Now, because of the hard success, I'll give you an extra little bit here. You have faint memories, almost the same way that you felt when you were kind of getting those flashes of memories back from like today and yesterday from after being woken up of these it's kind of like an emptiness, but you can feel like there's something around you. It's almost like a suspension, like a stasis, essentially.
So it's like I was floating in a swimming pool.
You what?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, so this is what I remember, right? This is weird. This is gonna sound weird. So I remember there was a fight. It was in the northern territories of Korea, and they were trying to come up and stretch their dicks out in China, right? But we were there preventing that. And what happened was I remember there was an explosion that went off, one that made my ears ring. And then
So quite a large explosion then.
Quite a large explosion. I don't know what it was because it happened, and then I remember falling back, and I thought I landed in the ditch, but basically I just remembered that I was drifting, I don't know, man. I was drifting, I was surrounded by stuff, but I was just drifting and just kept drifting, man. And then
what were you doing again? Clarify for me.
Well, I was drifting.
Gotcha.
And then it just kept going on, and I don't remember seeing anything. I just remember darkness, but then all of a sudden I was crawling through that vent.
All right.
Do you remember seeing anyone or anything weird before the explosion?
No.
You were at war. Everything looked crazy to you.
Everything was crazy, man. Literally, there was explosions going on all around me, man. They probably had motors somewhere. I'm only guessing. And then I was here. There's a lot going on.
Was there anyone that you knew near you before the explosion? Maybe they were trying to grab somebody near you and grabbed you instead.
Can I roll intelligence on that?
Sure. Actually, no. Fuck that. Roll a d6.
Roll a d6.
That went through my head before you started singing that.
6.
Oh,
There were 6 other people near you.
Jesus.
Fuck. Okay, who was by me?
I kind of wish you rolled a 1 now.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Who was by you? The people that you were at war with, your platoon.
So I would have known who's in my platoon, if especially being paratroopers, I would have fucking had close bonds with the 6 people I would have had. So, what were their last names?
I'll find the page eventually. Here it is.
I am surprised you have this ready to go.
amazed.
I have a huge list of names. Okay. Jeez.
If I was running this, I would have just made up 6 names at this point. I wouldn't have never had it written down in advance.
I have plans for plans and then other plans. Okay.
Plans within plans, plots
Yes.
within plots. Got you.
She does.
Exactly.
That's my household.
Okay.
Enjoy.
So you have, these are going to be really fun names because I have a few generic ones. So we have a Richards, last name Richards.
Richards.
Yep. Oh, sorry, Schwartz.
Schwartz, Richard Schwartz. God, who's the other one?
Gladstone.
Oh, Gladstone. Yeah, that motherfucker. God damn it. We got fucking wasted in that before, man. Okay, wait, Gladstone. Wait, okay.
So
Before I
that's
get
3.
sidetracked. And then there is 3 more people there. Who the fuck was it?
The other person, another person was Elms.
Oh, Elms. Yeah, I remember Elms, man.
And
then
Seal, spelled with the common singer name, Seal. Yep, that's right.
Seal. And then who's the last guy that was by me?
Lancaster.
Yeah, that's it. I gotta write these names down because I totally forgot what I remember. Gladstone, Seal,
Lancaster.
Schwartz, Richards, Lancaster.
Richards, Schwartz. Lancaster, Seal. Who was the other one? Gladstone, Richard, Schwartz, Lancaster, Seal, Elms.
Yep.
Elms. Any of those names ring a bell?
No, but we should we should do that.
From the future, no big deal.
Do any of
We
the
should look and
names of
see.
people who's not yet born ring a bell to you, tiny
Wait,
child?
I mean,
well, just take-
that's their fucking surnames, man. You guys fucking use here. So fucking any of those names, are they like famous people here, or are they fucking like? I don't fucking
No,
know,
but we
man.
should
I
look.
mean, there's a
We should
William
look.
Gladstone
Just stop
like
for
30
2
years
seconds. We should look up those names and see if any of them live here, and see if any of their grandparents lived here in Brighton. Maybe they were trying to grab a blood relative.
Yeah, we could certainly check on whether or not any of those American soldiers from the future lived in Brighton.
Yeah, man. Like,
But you never know. Maybe somebody got married here and then moved to the U.S.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the
that
problem.
thing happens. That sort of thing happens all the time in the 30s. I agree. Could have happened.
Meta question: Would even he know who their fucking grandparents are?
Probably not.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who the fuck their grandparents
I
are.
mean, we can certainly look it up if you want a long, boring day in the Hall of Records.
Like, here's the thing. Like, they've been born, right? They're all like maybe either a little bit older or a little bit younger than me. I was born in 1930, right? And I'm 23 right now. So they
Wait, you're 23?
Oh yeah, man.
You look old. What?
Yeah, real nice there, Simon.
It's the
I'm
beard.
sorry, man.
I didn't have this beard when the bomb went off, but when I went through the vent, this beard's there.
So maybe you're not 23 anymore.
I
But
don't know,
back
man.
to my original theory. To create... Okay, if they're trying to summon something and they need a lot of power, say, theoretically, they don't have enough of that power, but they have enough to make a time
Okay.
gate. They have enough to make a time gate, so they can go in and grab other blood relatives and bring them back here so they can use them to power whatever they're doing to try and summon whatever they're trying to summon.
So the theory is that Sarge is a kind of battery.
No,
What?
I'm just another body to help.
Oh, maybe we can definitely go and look. I mean, the theory sounds more inexplicable than any I've heard in the last few months.
Can I roll psychoanalysis to see if any of those motherfuckers are weird? They said something weird.
Sure.
I'm just looking for reasons to roll psychoanalysis.
You're all of 1 point.
It doesn't matter how long this campaign is. We can roll psychoanalysis every single time we do this, and we will never pass a psychoanalysis. The best chance we have of passing that is if I roll it, and I will never pass it.
I hoped one day that we'll get it.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, they were all like, we're all pretty close, but I mean, like, they didn't ask about like my family and shit. I didn't ask about their family. Like, we're
No, I'm
fighting a
saying
war.
that you were a mistake. I mean, not a mistake, but like you were
my
accidentally
parents
brought
played me,
in.
okay? All right.
No, I was saying that maybe they tried to grab one of your friends, and and maybe your friend didn't even know that the family members had a history in the occult before. Maybe they maybe they were trying to grab them to use their blood, because family blood is more powerful than just like any other stranger's blood or any Joe Schmo that they can bring off the street and incite into their cult.
Wait a second. What do I remember about my dad's death? He died in Bastogne. Did they send back his body, or was he MIA? That's up to you. I didn't say either one.
I'm gonna say they brought your dad's body back.
Okay. Okay. Now I was having my brain wrinkled a little bit there. Okay. So all right. I think maybe, I don't know, man. Like I don't know. We can look. Okay. The one thing that we can do is like we can go talk to like a U.S. embassy, I guess, and like find these people that were born. I know their first names and stuff like that, and like where they're from, but like that's the extent of it. Like I can, but they're gonna be like fucking babies, man. So it's gonna be weird asking like, hey, this baby that was born, what's his family tree? I'm very familiar. I want to know
if the baby's now, then the parents could be alive here.
I have a small point to make while driving the car. If you think there's a U.S. embassy in Brighton, you are sorely mistaken.
Well, I don't know. I don't live here, man.
I'm just trying to say that maybe that there's some kind of connection.
I mean, maybe, but the thing is like I don't have access to that information right now.
Don't get me wrong.
It was just a theory. I wasn't asking you for hard answers.
This is a fascinating area of study, to be sure. But before we go any further in this, would you feel, against looking through the dossier, maybe, of everyone?
Yeah. Well, the one thing.
Yeah, see if it says what Evelyn is.
Let the blood-stained child help.
Oh my god! I look at Evelyn, so I was like, "Does it have Evelyn's location?"
No.
And no, she's not at the grocery store. It doesn't know where she is. I'm sorry, the psychic paper couldn't work.
I never said she was at the grocery store.
I'm making a joke, okay? God damn it!
We take everything so literally.
Would you two please look through the dossiers, or I'm actually going to drive the car off the cliff?
I am looking through the dossiers. What do you want me to know? What do you want to know?
What is information that we don't already know? So don't tell me where they live. Don't tell me about bra size or height or anything like that. Information that might have any sort of pertinence to, and I mean this, the case we're currently engaged on. And before you go any further, I am talking about secret stuff that they have not, as of yet, revealed to us.
I go through.
Thank you for that specificness.
I go through and look for that specific thing that he just asked for. Like I just go, I know that. Yeah, okay, I know that. That looks nice, but I may or may not know that already. Okay, that looks pretty cool.
Precisely this, yes.
Oh my God.
Dude, Simon, your middle name's Patricia?
Yeah, I know, man. My parents, I wanna explain it in some way, but I'm gonna just go with they were cunts.
Does it have any of his photos in there that he creepily takes?
I hope so.
No, it's only like the creepily taken picture of him.
No examples of his work?
I can show you that stuff when we get back to the house if that floats your boat.
That's probably going to be way too much for my young, innocent eyes to see, even though I feel like I've seen them having been in your head.
You're proper innocent, right? Yeah, no worries. Let's keep going.
One thing I gotta look at, I'm like, I'm just going through and seeing if there's anything that I need to look up right now. I'm looking. Nora, you were a tap dancer.
We don't talk about that type.
Okay.
What, is that a time of big shame for you when you were learning to dance rhythmically?
Have you ever seen a top dancer? It's not like it's very... My mom put me in the classes so I wouldn't get bored after schools.
Well, silver lining. At least you still had a mum then.
It's probably awkward because she was like, I fucking hope she dies doing the tap dancing.
Ow. Stop with the pebble thing, really.
Did you have a handful of pockets or full of pebbles now? All right. Okay. So, wait. Do I see anything that's useful for us other than me improvising?
Well, if you, yeah. So there's information on the secret society in Amos's file, noting that they're aware that there are 5 head members of the society. They don't know who they are though. In the like handwritten notes that says that they suspect that those people run the entire society and like everything kind of flows through them. They also wrote that there's at least 3 locations in Brighton that probably house current field agents in the area, and Amos is located at least one of them, but probably moves between them.
Moves between the 3 that they know about?
Yeah. They don't have the location, the exact location. They just have regions of
okay.
the locations where they think the entrances are.
Any mind-blowing anything else that's like, holy shit, like Sir Bernard is on there?
I'm personally interested about Sir Bernard and Senior Price Redding, specifically Senior Price. I speak in a demon's voice, Redding.
Yeah, and then I'm also curious about Bailey and Messiah, because I don't know shit about them, man.
Okay. Which would you prefer first?
Well, since he's getting a boner about Senior Price Redding, I'm gonna.
That's not even slightly unreasonable. He talked in a demon's voice.
He just had a cold, and then he died from the cold.
Sure, that's how colds work.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's it say about Senior Price Redding?
Okay, you note that the picture of him is actually from his youth, at least 25 to 30 years back.
Okay.
In the entry, it notes that he had run-ins with members of the cult that you guys got these papers from, including Lily Stone, which is strange for you, but you're not really sure when the notes were written. It also mentions that he disappeared somewhere in Devil's Dyke and they weren't able to locate him, but that he had involvement with Somerville, who, if you know, is one of the people who wrote the entries in the journal for the lunar cycles. Mm-hmm. And that he also had attempted to create something that they were unable to understand at St. Anne's Wick Farmhouse, which is a place that you guys didn't go to. And
but we might now.
And that there was a man that was also involved in a time gate in 1916, which is the same time that, I'm trying to remember if you guys know this. You do, because you read the journal. We
know about Weatherly.
Yeah, you can deduce that it was probably reference to Weatherly, but they didn't know his name. So with that, that doesn't really say. I'm trying to go through my notes here. No, there's nothing else notable about Redding. They do write that there was an attempt to scare him, but it doesn't specify how or with who or why.
Okay. So, all right, man. I mean, like, apparently he's run into the cult before. He made something at St. Anne's farmhouse. He's run into Lily Stone before, but I don't know if that's right.
What do you make at the farmhouse?
I don't know. It doesn't say, man. It just says he made something at the farmhouse that they couldn't recreate, and then they tried to scare him. But
all right, well, sounds like this farmhouse is definitely worth a check.
Yeah, and then what they know about they kind of know about the secret organization, about Santa Claus and stuff like that. And they know that there's like
a secret organization.
Yeah,
Selenda,
the fucking secret Christmas. That they know that Amos is here. He's like, there's 5 heads. He's one of the heads.
No, that's not what it says.
There's 5 heads that run the organization. They don't know who it is. They know of Amos, and they know that he's at one of the locations in the general region where the safe houses are at, and
Well,
so
she
they
probably
know.
knows where the safe houses are, right?
Well, yeah, I was like these three regions right here, like, and I showed like the kind of areas that they're talking about.
Are they? If I look at the areas, can I tell if they're like accurate or not?
They're very accurate.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
That's
Secret Christmas is compromised. But then
Curses.
and then what's it say about Sir Bernard? I'm like going to Sir Bernard.
Yeah, Sir Bernard is an interesting entry because let me go back to my notes on this guy because I have
If he
to.
turns out to be the head one of these cult leaders, I'm gonna be pissed.
The drunk dude who passed out all the time.
Yeah.
No, so this one is these notes are much more like actual field notes. There is mention of successful infiltration. It just says
Fucking
R,
medical examiner.
just says R.J. So the initials RJ. And if you guys have somebody, if somebody has notes about who you guys ran into from long, long ago, you might know who that is.
I wasn't even there then.
You were.
You were too.
It wasn't this. If this is the Bernard thing.
Was
I
it episode 1?
Yeah, I don't know. That was like the first episode. I wasn't there.
I mean, okay, technically not. But you heard about them talking about it a couple times at the beginning of
RJ, like, who do we run into? We ran into fucking one that, who's the captain's name?
So the chief inspector was Ronald Donaldson. Yes.
That's not RJ.
No. The constable, which is the one that ran into Ethan when he got off the train, was Henry Burroughs. And then the inspector that actually helped you guys throughout, like helped get you access to like records and stuff, was Edward Carnby.
What was the medical assistant's name?
Ronald Jeffers.
Ah.
I'm giving you that freebie.
So a long time ago, like 5 days ago.
Like,
No,
no.
that's like 2 weeks ago now.
It's like 2 weeks ago. To me, it feels like 5 fucking days ago. So 5 days ago,
Apparently we was
or 2
unconscious
weeks
for,
ago.
like, a
I'm
week.
sorry, but we've been in a weird fucking molestation sleep.
nobody was molested
Yeah,
How do
maybe.
you know? Were you awake?
because I know Amos.
Yeah, he's well trustworthy. Carry on.
Okay, so what I want to say is that basically the medical assistant that like we couldn't find and we didn't follow up on or go back to the police station when it was empty.
Bernard's medical assistant.
No. Bernard's medical assistant was named Ronald Jeffers.
Yeah, Ron.
And apparently by this is like extensive notes on Bernard as I'm reading, and I'm skimming through. Is he the one who took the body parts?
Ronald Jeffers was the one that they sent to infiltrate the medical examiner's office.
Yeah, and he's the one who took the body parts. Is that?
I mean, it doesn't
talk about that?
specifically say, like, they're not going to reveal, like, specific critical mission stuff in there. It just mentions, there's a lot of abbreviations for things, again, because they're not just going to literally spell out all their crimes, you know? That's a little
Yeah, well, I mean,
ridiculous.
like, is there like a mention of, or like a mention when he met, like, where he never met our characters, so.
Okay,
I
so
was like,
so it says, let me, I'm kind of trying to summarize. So, like, it would say something like RJ retrieved JD. So you guys know that she was a Jane Doe. So there's probably, you know, the body rather than writing body because that again incriminating. And that Bernard was. They basically kept tabs on Bernard to make sure that he wasn't like investigating things too deeply. So it's very possible that they sabotaged multiple medical exams in the office. And
did they talk about like our characters when they ran in our characters in those notes?
there were no notes aside from the fact that when you initially showed up and Sir Bernard started talking to you guys.
Okay. All right. So Ronald Jeffers is a name that we need to go fucking investigate.
The medical examiner's assistant.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's the one he's been fucking keeping tabs on fucking Bernard and like sabotaging shit so Bernard doesn't get wise about fucking about the shit that's going on. He's the one who took the body from the medical examiners, and that's how you guys found it up in that attic at Lily Stone's house.
Oh, magic. Is there anybody maybe in Brighton we don't know who's not in this damn cult?
I'm not.
I know, at this point, wouldn't be surprised if your buddy bartender at the bar that we keep going to is part of this.
I mean, that's probably true.
What's his name?
Oh God, I don't
George.
even remember. It was
Me and
George something,
George,
but
yeah.
I don't remember if I even gave a last name for him.
George Barkley.
We'll just call him George
George
for
Barkley.
now until I can. I think I wrote it. Hold on. Nope, I did not.
He is George Barkley from
Okay,
now on.
okay. He's George Barkley.
George Barkley.
Do I see the name George Barkley or the initials GB in here?
No.
I mean, I think he's safe. I don't see anything going to him.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule it out. Let's keep going.
All right. Anything else incriminating with the Sir Bernard stuff other than Ronald Jeffers?
No. There's nothing relevant to the investigation.
Bailey.
So Bailey, his dossier is pretty extensive as far as like criminal record goes.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Bailey just again like aliases, some simple shit like nothing important really, and just his rap sheet essentially.
Oh, it's just a rap sheet.
Yeah.
I was like, this fucking dude's rap sheet. All right. Messiah.
Yeah, Messiah is the super big crime boss kind of person.
Yeah.
It's out in the slums here, and he is mentioned as there's a personal note on the side as potential ally ? And supplier ? And then there's just general information of suspected crimes, because he's never been convicted for anything, so there's a lot of suspected crimes and things that they're trying to figure out if he's actually been a part of. A lot of mentions of illegal surgeries and abortions and all sorts of stuff like that. Just there's the same stuff you guys already know about Messiah, that Simon would be more familiar with, but generally it looks like they were kind of like scouting him out maybe as a potential contact.
Well, okay. Wait, so Messiah in here, because Bailey's just this rap sheet. Fucking who gives a shit about that? But Messiah in here, basically it says he's a supplier or a supplier ? But they're also trying to poach him.
Okay, well, if it's Messiah's involved, then the bits that he's supplying, unfortunately, is either cadavers, live people, or some variation on the theory of that.
Oh, fucking! You think this is where they got the fucking pregnant lady from?
I would say there's a fair chance that any bodies that they've got, if he is supplying, have come from him, yeah.
I mean, I think we got to go fucking question Messiah.
I think we should
some point.
emphatically not question Messiah in any way.
You drop me off at his house and I'll go question him.
Yeah, something about talking to a crime boss who specializes in, dead people.
I
Doesn't
can't
really seem
stress
like a
enough
great idea.
how much we should not go into Messiah's hideout and question him. I mean, even on our
I
usual
am
scale
actually
of
with
getting
him on this
really,
way.
really, really killed, that one will definitely get us super murdered and then cut down.
Okay, so this is what we do. We fucking kidnap him, question him, and then when he tells us what we want to know, we fucking kill him so he can't tell us about anything about that. And he's not an innocent person because he's giving people body snores, so you should feel good about yourself.
Now, usually I'm as gung-ho as anybody about the whole kidnap and torture plan, but I can't stress enough how the kidnapping of Messiah will get us murdered.
Now that
generally
they know who
crime
fucking...
bosses don't tend to ever be alone or in positions that would expose them to, I don't know, kidnapping and death.
The chances of us even getting near Messiah without him letting us get near him is less than 0. And the chances of us kidnapping him after we've got near him is even lower than that. But I can reliably tell you that if we do try either of those plans, we're going to end up in a shallow ditch.
Okay, here, this is what I'm saying. We capture him, right? He tells us everything, then we kill him.
I mean, that is a great plan.
Again, no. That's a terrible... He's
Why is
humoring you right now. That is an awful plan.
Tell you what,
Why
we'll leave that plan for plan like F, and before we do any of those things,
Why does it have to be F? I say we make that plan A part 2.
Okay, how about this? How about this? If you're actually dead set on talking to Messiah, okay, I know where it's not like he's hard to find. The problem is that we need some sort of legitimate reason to actually be going to talk to him, which means we need to pose as something like criminal underworld scum who are trying to get hold of bodies for whatever nefarious reason. Now, the main problem with all of that,
I have a scar on my face.
Yeah. He
That
knows
does
who
not
I
help
am.
us at all.
He knows
I look rough and tumble.
He knows who I am. She's 15, and you're an idiot. So, in no way is that going to help us with our posing as criminal underworld scum plan.
I'm an American hotshot here and I want a dead body so I can make a puppet out of it.
Yes. Now, when he sees through that incredible story and we get our throats very, very cut, I want you to remember it was me that pointed out how stupid that plan was.
Okay,
seconded
well,
the
I'm
stupidness of
saying,
the plan.
okay, you're the worst private eye because he's a lead and you're not following your leads. So,
yeah, okay, there's following leads as a private eye, and then there's following leads to the point where your nuts get cut off and fed to you.
What?
Okay, look, let me be very clear. The only reason Messiah, as of yet, not been convicted of any crime is threefold. One, the police are terrified of him, like really, really frightened. Two, anybody who ever tries, ever tries to get him arrested has died. And three, and this is the most important one.
Ooh, I got a plan.
Oh my God, don't tell me it. And three,
I have a grenade, right? I walk in, I pull the pin, and I sit there, and I
Can
was
we
like,
look at
if you
the other
got...
things in the folder?
I look, and I say, I look through all the folders. Let me tell you. Okay, this is my plan. You walk in, I have a grenade, and I hold that grenade. I was like, you guys kill me, you guys all fucking die. So, and then...
so your
then
plan
they're
is
like,
to have the grenade pin pulled?
yeah,
as we
and
walk
holding
in.
in my hand. Right,
Okay.
because there's a lever. As soon as that lever's released, you have 3 seconds, and then the grenade goes off. Right. If they shoot me and then take me down, I go blah, and then
Right. Now,
and then
I'm not wishing to put the kibosh
Picking up a
on yet
pebble
another
and just like
spectacular
tossing
plan.
a sarge.
you motherfucker, no,
Now,
little
look.
girl, don't you throw a pebble at me, okay?
Not wishing to throw a spanner in the works.
I
of
take a
yet
pedal
another,
and throw it right back in her face. I'm like,
world championship plan from you, okay? But it's not like he lives in a small one-room shack. So by the time that we actually have got through the door of the house that he lives in, presumably holding this grenade, they will shoot us in the head there rather than letting us get...
why are you guys going? Because he knows who the fuck you are. I don't want you gumming in with me, fucking up my fucking vibe. I have a plan, and it would be great. Either that, or we go see Ronald Jeffers.
Yeah, I would like to do anything but Messiah. I think the farm or Ronald Jeffords are a much better idea. If we find out we actually have to go and see Messiah for some reason, then we're going to come up with a plan that isn't made out of stupid.
I don't
second.
think that's a stupid idea at all. Otherwise, we could sneak in there
even
and then.
she sees that this plan is stupid. And this is the person who told us to look in the files for Evelyn's location. And even she understands.
We could find a body and tell them that it was us that murdered the body, and we need help getting rid of it, and then they could sell said body.
Amazingly, that plan is less stupid, and it's still very stupid than yours. Like, that plan is
I'm not humoring him, by the way. I'm just saying there's a better plan than throwing him with a grenade.
Of your
So,
going
okay.
in with a grenade plan.
Okay, so let's go fucking kill someone, and then now we can get a body and bring it in.
Very into the idea of just murdering people outright. Like, what else do we have to go?
I mean,
on with?
either
How
that,
close are we
either-
to the shack? How far is this little place?
I don't know. It's only about 2 or 3 minutes from here. It's only on the outskirts of the farms.
I just like your car talk, so I'm just not interrupting.
We're parked. We're just sitting in the car.
I've just turned around and we're just shouting at each other at the back of the car now.
I mean, it's like honestly, I don't care about the shack. I just want to be in a location where they don't know where we're at. So I'm like, I'm just going through these folders. And I'm like, I mean, like that's essentially it from there. I mean, like, as for like, what's it say about Amos? Because we didn't go over that one.
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah,
went
we
over
did.
his
Oh, we did,
locations
okay.
and all that. They know about the secret cult. Let me just summarize. So with Amos's file, it talks about the cult, Solinda Xmas, and then it talks about the fact that they're aware that there's some kind of a council or elders or whoever the heads are. All the primary decision making goes through there. They don't know who those people are or how to find them. So effectively what you can think of from like a war perspective is they're trying to find like the generals, and the idea would be to dismantle the entire operation from the top down, right? Basically find the generals, kill them, and take care of the fact that these people keep annoying the shit out of the cultists. So that would be the reason they're probably looking for that, and they've cornered Amos as a potential target to extract information. So if they were to find Amos, that could potentially lead to the entire downfall of the society. So
We
that's
need
what
to warn Amos.
Yeah, we could definitely do that later, maybe.
Yeah, we should probably warn him sooner than later, because if they take down the entire organization, that is a metric shit ton of resources and books and relics and items that they will have in their possession that they can use against us.
I mean,
Yeah, maybe we can wait till Thursday and give them a call and let them know.
Oh my god, we'll go to one of the locations that they've outlined.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Well, here's the thing.
I love that that rule is completely fucked with everybody. It's so funny.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem. All right. As a private eye, Simon, what do you take from these dossiers? And like, we're parked, so I hand them the dossiers. So I was like,
all right. I mean,
what stands out about these dossiers that really catches your eye?
I mean, there isn't anything too fucking magical about any of this stuff. This is all standard information. I've got this much information on all of you.
Look at the pictures.
I mean, they're all from far away, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah. But
Somebody's been following us.
Oh my God! The non-private eye got it.
Sorry, is that a new piece of information?
Well, we didn't think we were being followed before. Now they fucking know who the fuck we are, so we gotta
we knew we were being followed the second they had dossiers on us, you dozy twat. Okay?
We gotta play the game differently now because fucking
We have to be aware of who it is that's actually gathering this
Look,
information.
they're playing
on us.
chess. We're playing checkers right now. We're like, hey, let's do this, and then they're like, hey, king me, bitch, and they stomp all over us.
Now, I'm not aware of the anachronism you just used from the film Wrong Turn, so I can't comment on the chess checkers meme that does make you a bit of a twat for knowing. So I'm not going to go any further into that. Anachronism though it is, although not as bad as the How I Met Your Mother anachronism from some episodes ago.
That's
Is that wait? There was a mom. How I Met Your Mother.
The chess and checkers thing got memed out of Wrong Turn because there was that cunty girl in it who dies early on. You're playing chess.
I mean, like I've heard that for a while.
It's not a new experience. They didn't make it up.
Okay. If they made it up, I was like, wow, they're smart. Okay, so here's the thing. We need to I don't know, man.
Okay,
we gotta find out who's following us. Okay. So look. now we gotta be paranoid wherever we go. So that's
gonna
great.
be different from normal with you, right?
Sorry. Well, yeah, but I'm looking for fog, not fucking people following me. I didn't think anyone was following me, but now I'm paranoid about that. Now we got fucking to find Evelyn, wherever she went. You know, she's not in the woods.
Could be.
She might be at the farmhouse. She might want to go look for Ethan.
She could be in the hands of the cultists right now. The person who's been following us.
Great. We have the fucking optimistic of the group here now with us. This is
okay.
Great.
Look, we've got 3 avenues of investigation. We can either check out the farmhouse that's mentioned in the files, vis-a-vis Weberly and Price Ready. Okay.
Okay.
We can go and do the ridiculously stupid look for people who aren't alive yet in America plan.
We need Evelyn for that. That's what I was gonna say. The only person that has like a tie to America right now is Evelyn.
I've got to tell you, the third part of the plan you're gonna hate as well for that reason, because the only really good way we're gonna get to see Messiah is if we have a scientist with us who is trying to illegally gain bodies for some form of experimentation. That story we could make fly. Okay.
Really, you want to bring Evelyn, the best liar in our group.
Evelyn would have a heart attack before we even got out of the car.
Oh my God, do you understand a turn of phrase at all?
I agree with you. I agree with you both. But the only chance we have of getting anywhere near Messiah is if he has a chance for profit. Okay, and he's not going to believe that me, local private eye, who is known of for some years is suddenly going to start body racketeering. He's not going to believe mad ginger American wants to buy bodies, and he's definitely not going to believe prepubescent teenager is going to buy bodies. So,
Give me a lab coat, and I'll be like, I'll say some science shit, right? And then we go from there.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. So, again, we actually require Evelyn for both the Messiah trick and the stupid seeking people through time plan. Okay? However, we could probably go and look at the farm without her.
The seeking people through time thing was more of just a theory, not like a let's do this type of deal.
Oh, good.
Just for the record.
Let's rule that one out then, because it's nonsense. And the farm is ow. Again, take those stones off her, man. This has gone too far.
I'm gonna let it fly. What's the judge's way of saying? What is the official legal? I don't even remember now.
I'll allow it.
Objection, or yeah, I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Sustained.
Sustained.
Ow. Yeah, but no.
So okay. So here's the thing. We can go to the farmhouse. How far away is the farmhouse from the fucking weird gunshot fucking firefight that we got into?
What? Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's back where you guys came from.
Yeah, how far away from those two areas?
Oh, I don't know, like 10 minutes north of there.
I mean,
We
do you want
investigate.
it? Huh?
Okay. Worst case scenario, we go to the farm, right? We don't get rendered down into our individual body parts and sold on the black market, which I think is a wicked idea. Okay? If we find nothing there, I am prepared, if we absolutely must, to go and see or try and gain some form of audience with Messiah. And I got to tell you right now, it will lead to our deaths more rapidly than anything involving these cultists will. But
Okay.
that's what you want to investigate. We can totally do that.
I'm just saying they're hitting up Messiah, so he's a fucking lead, right?
Yeah.
I'm also saying Ronald Jeffers is the lead. And the farmhouse has a mysterious device or something was created there that they can't recreate. And it might be there, it might not, because what was that, fucking like 20 years ago?
Well, if there's nothing there, we can look. I don't think you understand how frightening this Messiah character is. But let me be very clear, okay? If we're going to see him, we need to have a really good reason to go to see him that involves him making a significant amount of money. If we do not have that reason, not only will we not see him, but we will get really, really shot in the head.
Okay, so Nora, you should go fucking find a place to go, because we're parked. You should go find a place to change.
Yeah.
Go change, get out of and find.
Well, if possible.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can do that.
and then get blood off your hands, so it makes it look like you didn't just murder someone.
I wasn't the one who murdered him.
No, you were the one who grabbed his throat while it was spurting blood, though, you donut.
So you look like you
I was
murdered
trying
him.
to be helpful.
Oh yes, that's what they're gonna believe. They're gonna be like, oh, she was just trying to help the poor man. That she's just covered in his blood.
Currently, we have a child whose parents were both murdered, potentially at the scene of another murder. They'll basically arrest you. And I'm sure you know how exciting children's homes are when they're a borstal. So maybe you don't want to end up in there. So how about have a little wash?
I never objected to washing.
All right, then
I
tally
was all
on.
for the washing.
We're just saying it looks like he murdered someone.
We're not saying you did murder
okay.
someone. Go and
Again.
change.
Okay, I'm fine.
If she's got any pebbles when she comes back, I swear to
Well,
God.
she has infinite ammo out there. I mean, like. So I mean, like, okay, here. That's Let's go to the farmhouse, see if we can find anything. Maybe Evelyn is there.
I
Who
see no
knows?
reason why Evelyn will be at the farmhouse. If she is there,
The
it'll be
farmhouse was by
great.
there. I mean, it's more reasonable than the woods. I don't know, man. I don't know where the fuck Evelyn is. Like, there's a dent in the side of your
I
fucking
feel
car.
I feel like
end.
I don't have to explain this, but I'm going to anyway. There is literally no way for us to know where she is.
I know. I understand that because there's a dent in your car that doesn't go like, but the dent
the
didn't
dent
spell out her
indicates-
location.
The dent indicates
So I don't know
maybe-
anything beyond
maybe
that.
foul play, but at the end of the day, she took her bag with her, and all of this stuff happened while Nora was standing within like a foot or two away. So
They could have taken her bag because maybe she had something in
Can
there,
you please
like
put
the
some clothes
book.
on?
Could you
Jesus.
escape, please?
Like shouting through the window.
What are you doing? Like leaning
Alright.
around the door, like half naked? This
Thanks.
could have happened.
To be fair, she was probably more like 5 to 6 feet away, but you know, whatever.
I don't feel like that in any way.
We're
No, I'm
not
just
paying attention
saying,
to
you guys
her.
are nitpicking about details, so I figured, why not
Yeah,
add
but-
in my 2 cents?
So the chance of us locating Evelyn whatsoever without a kidnapper sending us some sort of ransom or information, or B, whatever fucking spectral thing keeps coming and nicking people out of this group every week, is quite low. It's not like I don't care about Evelyn. I really care about getting paid, which up to this point I have not been paid at all yet. So if she's
Like,
dead,
she hasn't been paying you every day?
no, that's not how it works. You do a bill at the end, right? It's simple. Okay? Bill for services, right? Anyway, I've not been paid at all for this, so I'm actually very eager to find Evelyn.
Well, how much she owe you now, man?
Unfortunately, I don't know where to start. There is no way for us to locate her. We have no tracks. We have no nothing at the scene. Nothing that will locate her anywhere. So we have to assume that she's either okay or that she's dead. But either of those things do not leave us with anywhere to go. If we want to investigate anything here, if we want to go down any paths, we've got either Messiah, which is super dangerous and will lead to us being, at the very least, quite badly hurt, or we check out the farmhouse. Now, I'm fine with looking at, if you really, really must investigate Messiah, I know a few of his men. They're basically all shits, okay? But we can have a word. We can try and get some information from him. But if we're going to go and talk to Messiah, and I cannot stress this enough, we are in the position of begging him for information. Because if we in any way threaten him, they will kill us a lot.
Man, why can't this be simple?
Because crime bosses don't just give out information. I'm not even answering the question.
I mean, just in general, like, I shouldn't even be here right now, man.
Yeah, I'm regretting it too.
Now,
Anyway.
now we gotta go through fucking time portals or time gates or whatever the fuck they're called.
That's what you did, I'm assuming, right? The time gate thing.
I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah, like
At least from what we know.
I mean, this makes my brain hurt. All right, so let's go to the farmhouse.
Check out the farm.
Let's not do the Messiah. You know what? Let's make the Messiah the last plan. Like, I think Ronald Jeffers. That's one person I always wanted to find, but you know, everyone just kind of went, "Hey, we're gonna do this," and then I was like, "All right," and then something else.
I know who you mean, the shady character who used to hang out at the morgue, but like I haven't actually like spoken to him personally. He was always like in the background a bit though.
Yeah, I mean that's his purpose, right? He was supposed to be in the background. He was supposed
Well,
to
we
just
can,
get
yeah,
info.
we can try and find him for sure.
All right. But I mean, let's go to the farmhouse now. Nora.
Are you changed?
I'm washing now. Blood's really hard to get off.
Yeah, she's right. It is a persistent stain.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, I don't have anything to scrub with, man.
She's probably got stuff in there, or I don't even really care that much.
She could just use the clothes that she...
Yeah, like just use her own dress or whatever.
What? I'm washing it off my hands.
Yeah, you should do that.
You successfully washed the blood off your hands.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
You're
done.
good. You're good. You guys are driving to the farmhouse
We're going
now.
to the farmhouse. Yes.
When are we next expecting there to be a meeting of cultist evil at the Church of Evil Cultists?
We need Evelyn and her moon book.
Yeah,
damn,
she
do
always
we?
had a good idea with that.
Ah, shit.
Maybe that's why they took Evelyn and her stuff.
Yes. Okay. Look, I'm not disagreeing with you about the potential possibility that she's being kidnapped. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
thank
just
you. Now you
saying-
agree with me.
I'm just saying that we can't do anything about it.
Okay. Look. Nora, got turned down to cattiness a little bit because we're all on edge because, we had an exploding house today. We went in tunnels. There
It's
was
all
a
his
man.
fault that I'm this catty anyways. You try
know
living
what?
a week in that man's brain.
What?
My brain is both pristine and lovely.
Look,
Your brain is
here.
a terrible place.
This is what you're gonna learn
Literally.
very very quickly, Nora. As an adult, stop blaming others for your shit and get over it.
We were all laying in the cave with our brains intertwined, and we're all switching bodies, and I got thrown into his, and now I just hate everything.
Yeah, you get used to it after a while.
All right,
Okay.
where's going next?
We're
going to the farmhouse.
Check that shit out. And then if we do not find anything of interest at the farm, we're going to go and try and locate this Jefford character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I mean, we could split this up and like you two could go over to the farm because the farm's going to be like occult stuff anyway. I'm not going to have much, and I can ask around about Jefford's back in town.
All right, just drop us off at the farmhouse, and then
Yeah, that makes sense.
and we'll go from. And then
Well,
yeah,
quite honestly, you two are going to be
you know people in the police department, don't you?
Yeah. You guys are going to be, a sack of wet knives with when it comes to actually investigating anything. So if you look around at the farmhouse, check that out. All right, sneak about the place, do your usual thing. Maybe Laura can look at for like some weird shapes, whatever. And I'll go and ask around about Jefford, see if I can pick up a trail on him.
Yeah. As we're driving, I'm like loading up the shotgun with another bullet, and then well, I only shot it once or twice. Once.
Got
I
it.
think once.
Once.
Once
Okay.
in the knee,
Yeah.
usually.
So I reload that, and I also take any bullets. Oh, actually, I never used that. So I got 7 bullets in my. I think. No, I still used it on her. So I still have 5 bullets in my M1911. So I'm gonna leave that in there. I got 2 more clips of that. I have my hand grenade. I got my K-bar. I'm like going through my weapons right now. Like I pull out like a giant knife. I'm like, okay, all right, brass knuckles check, and I'm just like, it's like I'm going through a checklist in my head, and make sure I got everything. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go fucking, hunt people down and shit. But
All right, well, we're pretty much there.
Can
Try
we-
not to. If you can avoid shooting anybody else at close range with a shotgun, and then like paddling about in their dead body.
well, just drop us off right here because I kind of want to sneak up, and I don't want to.
All right, then no worries. Pull up car.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I just get out and then start stealthing towards the farmhouse.
So what? Shall I come and pick you up after, or do you want to meet somewhere?
Do you have any money so we can get a cab?
Yeah.
Nora, do you have money?
Oh, she's probably
I've
got.
got plenty
She's
of
probably got my money that she's stolen. Yeah, just use that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to the pub. We'll go
I
to
think
the
she was
pub.
on purpose, Mango. Sharp.
We'll go to the pub in like 1 hour.
I mean, it might take me longer than an hour to get a lead on Jeffords.
Hour
2
and a
hours.
half.
Fine. I'll use that extra 30 minutes well.
Do you need 2 hours? I mean, like we're probably gonna go quick. You know what? If we get done here quickly and we find a lot of stuff, we'll just meet you at the police station if you're still there.
All right, look, just go head to the pub, right? I'll come to there in 2 hours, regardless of what state we're actually at with the investigation, and I'll see you there.
Okay.
Right, don't shoot anybody, and get covered in blood.
Okay, I'm gonna when I get out of the car, I'm gonna roll spot hidden. I'll look around to see if anyone's like following us or watching us. And
Okay.
bam. Which I don't know what I got. Okay, and then and do I see anyone?
No.
Okay, and then I'm stealthing towards. I look at Nora. I'm like, all right, let's go. And I start walking quietly to, not quietly to the. I think I'm walking quietly to the farmhouse.
Okay.
A
Sarge,
large
you're making
part.
quite a lot of noise there.
What
A
are you
large
talking
part
about?
of me going somewhere else was that I didn't fail a stealth roll. That's
Yeah.
reveal you two.
All right, you lead the way, and then
Fuck's sake.
Oh,
I see how this
you
works.
go.
now.
Your car's giving us away, man. Just get the fuck out of here.
No, I see how this works now. I'm like a lucky charm, but only for your rolls.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is when you
I'm
go
like
out by
10
yourself,
foot from
all
the
you're
earth.
getting like crits and like extremes. You're like,
That's
hey,
what's gonna happen now. I'm gonna psychoanalyze and analyze the shit out of everyone I meet from now on.
okay.
I'm a human lie detector.
Okay.
I'm gonna be that guy from that show. Okay, carry on.
I'm gonna start making my way. Like we're probably about like 2 or 3 minutes out. So when we get closer, like it starts getting in view, I'm gonna try to walk quietly again.
Okay. You can see in the distance the farmhouse. There's a silo off to the side. The farmhouse looks pretty small.
All right. Can I listen to see if I hear anything? Like as we approach, and I'm just like listening in.
What are you listening for?
Just anyone in general in the vicinity. Like if
voices,
there's someone inside.
walking. What do you?
Well, I mean, like, so I'd be listening for voices or people making movement inside.
Okay. Did you creep up to the house, or are you just like listening from a far distance? Because.
Well, I'm gonna creep up to the house.
Okay. Do that first.
Okay.
Okay. You come up to the house, and there's no lights or anything like that that's present, saying that anybody's inside, and you can make a listen check. You don't hear anybody.
Okay, I don't hear anyone inside, so I don't know.
Can I
Is
do a
Nora
listen
behind
check?
me?
Huh?
Is
Can I do a
Nora
listen check
behind me?
too?
Yeah, Nora, you can do a stealth. You accidentally kind of stumble towards some bushes along the way.
Oh, sorry, it's really muddy out here.
You can also make a listen check.
What the hell is this?
As you're walking, there is.
And Adam missed this.
I-
Adam missed this.
Let's not bring this up.
As you're walking, you are startled by a very, very loud bird that sounds like it's dying.
Did I like scream out?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm sorry.
You heard the bird too, Sarge. It was very loud.
Yeah, it's a bird. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. With that,
What kind of bird
I'm gonna like now like peek into the window to see if like there's like people darting around.
Yeah, there's nobody inside. It's so dark though. It's very dusty. Like the windows are like fogged up and dirty, and like it's just nobody's been in this farmhouse in a while. From a quick glance.
And what time? It's like afternoon, noon. No,
Yeah,
it's like it should be like 11, I think, because we went at like 10 a.m.
You did a lot in an hour. If it's only 11 a.m., you guys did a lot because you had to walk down at the cavern.
Yeah, okay.
So
I
it's
forgot
probably
about that
like
part.
3 or 4 o'clock at this point.
Okay, so I'm like, shit, man. All right. Fucking all right. Okay. No, do you have a gun? Is it
Yeah.
loaded?
Yeah.
Okay. How many rounds you got in there?
I've got 5 rounds in here.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take lead. I'm gonna kick open the door. Also, I'm gonna roll spot hidden to like look around real quick to see if there's people around.
I could have
people.
kicked open the door, stealth or something, you cunts.
He did,
can't-
but Devin ruined it.
Oh god.
I'm looking around to see if you look at the rolls right now currently.
Oh, you just muted yourself. I wish I heard that. Damn it.
I've just noticed the fumble on listen and the fumble on stealth and the pale on listen. Everything that's going on right now.
I sit there and I go, I'm gonna kick open the door and I'm gonna take lead. You probably don't know how to do this, but we're gonna breach the house so we can kind of kill anyone inside. So you're gonna come in behind me. I'm gonna shoot anyone. If I start shooting at people, you need to shoot at them too. All right?
I'll injure them.
You'll kill them, because if they're cultists, there's no point in trying to question them because they're just gonna kill themselves and there's no point.
Not if we can bind their hands.
I am so glad I'm going into town right now.
I don't think you understand. They don't give a fuck.
Well,
Where are you gonna bind their
if we can
hands? They're
hold
not
them
gonna
down,
talk. They're not gonna talk. All right? They
can
like.
force them to talk.
How are you gonna make them talk?
We'll put bamboos in the fingernails.
You got bamboo?
We could get sticks.
I just go in. I leave. I literally give her that look. I'm like, I just turn around.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Wait, have we addressed the fact that like Sarge was shot earlier?
No. No, we didn't. I was thinking that earlier, but I kind of just wanted to see what happened here. So,
No, there's so much shit has happened. I forgot about that. I got shot.
yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna give a pass on this one since he's a soldier, or he would have probably bandaged it up as soon as you guys sat down. So it's more of a logical thing. I'm not gonna rule
Was it
on that
more
one.
like it got stuck in the armor and like bruised anything?
No, because he was shooting for the head, so it actually shot you in the arm, but it wasn't like all the way in your arm. It like went across, so a little bit more than a graze. Like it was enough to like.
I wouldn't even fucking bandage it. I would have been like, yeah, fucking rub dirt in it, and we're not along. Like, yeah, fuck it. All right, we're good.
That does mean that Simon put a gunshot hole in his own coat.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds right.
He was more upset that he shot his own jacket.
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay.
Okay,
Anyway.
So as I get to the front door, I'm
Breaching.
like listening. I'm gonna before I breach,
Oh.
I like sit there and like take a moment and I listen.
Okay.
Just to see when I kick open the door if I need to like point my shotgun in a certain direction.
Okay.
Do
You
I hear?
don't hear anybody.
Okay, not even a scurry or like people like creaking or breathing.
No.
Okay,
I just like calmly walk in after him.
I didn't even breach yet. I'm just like like there with the shotgun. I also that spot hidden was to see if anyone was around watching this.
Yeah.
It is 3 PM.
There's nobody around that you can see.
Okay. All right. So I go fucking, and I go, boo, kick the door, and then fucking shotgun out, like with the angle light on the end of it, with it on, and fucking just like in there, like fucking looking around.
Okay. As you open the door, you notice that a very heavy fog has set into the house.
I run the other way, freaking the fuck out. I'm like, no, fuck this, no. Do I feel like uneasy?
Yes, but you can't move because you're in fear, and you see this. Just wait. You see in one of the corners of the room. It's almost like the fog is parting, and this kind of dark mass starts to emerge from it. And that's where we're gonna end the episode tonight.
Fuck you.
You're fucking dead.
We might both be dead because we did body swapping, and we all might have my fucking weird time signature on everyone.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not dead.
Simon's safe.
Simon's
driving
actually
down.
also. I would like to add that Simon's the only one that may not be.
Yeah, I'm the only one who
by the
technically didn't get body swapped into you.
or anyone else. Fuck, man.
So big win for me.
I mean, you guys don't know either way if the mind swapping had any effect on that at all. So
Yeah, the soul signature thing, flesh.
in a dream state, you guys don't know anything about it, so you have no idea if it actually affects anything.
No, I'm just that's out of character.
No,
I want that. I want that fear in the back of their head, so they can think about it all week long.
Yeah.
Like, I might die.
Yeah. So that's cool. How'd it go, guys? How you guys feeling? Fantastic.
I'm
hope
pretty happy I'm
Simon's all
not anywhere
happy.
where the Hound of Tindalos is. I'm happy with that. I'm going for a pint.
The
Well,
moment that you were like, fuck this, I'm not going to the farmhouse, I'm going to this other thing, and I'm like, oh boy. Here we go.
I'm cool with that.
Here we go.
And like the thing is, I don't think it would have mattered if he was there or not.
It's not like I would have definitely legged it, so it's not like I'd have had a lot that I would have been adding to the farmhouse scenario. Basically, this is going to come down to you, Gandalf the Short.
That's all I can do is bat my eyes right now.
Yes. So next Sunday, is the 19th.
I thought you were gonna say tomorrow, and I was like, I
Not
would love to
tomorrow.
Are we
continue
doing
this
this tomorrow? Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. Sorry.
I would love to wrap this up so I'm not worried about it fucking for a week.
Yeah, okay, because
before we go to bed every night, I'm gonna be like, so what's happening?
where did
Wake you up at 3 a.m.
Oh,
It's a Tinder loss.
It's like meta gaming, isn't it?
Yes. So much metagaming. No, I'm not. That's not allowed. Okay, so couple quick things right before we wrap up. We're gonna go quick round table, introduce you guys to the streamers that we have here that are lovely, and then I'll go over some minor little things about this stream and me and all that fun stuff. So let's start off with Nora. Nora, hello.
Hi, I'm Lady Devon, and Lady Devon on all social media things, and I'm a variety caster, and I play a lot of Bethesda games.
Hooray! Bethesda games. I'm like trying to turn
Who's
off
next?
the music. I guess that would be you, McLogan.
Oh, how's the hand? The hand is iced.
I'm gonna do this. I want to say, hey everyone, happy Veterans Day.
It's a day late.
As I'm wearing, okay,
Yes.
happy Veterans Weekend. Okay, I got donuts yesterday. I was super excited.
I don't think Veterans Weekend is a thing in any country.
No, it's not. But I just want to say thank you guys for the serve because we didn't stream yesterday. I streamed on Warped and I talked to those people, but I'm talking to you people now. So mostly a different crowd. So if you guys don't know, I stream. I'm on a channel 7 days a week, such as I'll be playing ESL tomorrow morning and to the afternoon, and then doing healthy cooking that afternoon. We're gonna be cooking. What the fuck are we cooking? Oh, low carb hash and a low carb dessert. I cannot wait to do that one. Tuesdays I do Final Fantasy 11, and then I do Chosen Prep, which we're gonna be doing this week because we have some things to figure out for my Chosen campaign, which is on Wednesdays on my channel at 5 p.m. Central. Then I'm on Fractured Worlds on John Salmon's channel at 4 p.m. Central on Thursdays. And then Fridays, I am streaming retro games where I'm playing Breath of Fire currently. Saturdays, I'm on Warped and Wax Stevens' channel. And then, Sundays, I'm on this channel. Playing Sergeant Buddy Fisher, and I have a fun time playing. Thanks for having me on the show, and I do appreciate it. It's a really great time. I like being on the show with everyone. It tickles my jollies. My character's going to die next week, so, you know.
Thank you very much. Simon, how's it going?
I'm not going to change my hat. I've got a poppy over there on my jacket, but I'm not going to get that. Thanks for your service.
You're welcome.
I do horror gaming. My name is Call of Cthulhu. Darkest Dungeon on Mondays and Tuesdays. Probably going to do Resident Evil 7 Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, I do Obsidian with Jade and your boy, and Tuesday Grey and Obsidian. Divinity Original Sin. And on Sunday, I do this. And Sunless Seas on Saturday. It's all horror, all dark fantasy, all that sort of stuff.
I love Sunless Sea. That's a great game.
Sunless Sea is
I
is
love
the
that game.
best.
I like watching you play that game. It's really
So that's happening throughout this week. It's all horror, all Lovecraft. If you like that, and you probably do because you're here, I've got it. I've got what you need.
Yes, very true. Very horror-esque across the channel.
Tell us of yourself, Keeper.
Well, first, Evelyn's not here, but Evelyn is played by Lady Aviana. So if we can get a quick shout out right now, I guess that'd be great. Go drop her a follow. She's just recently getting back into streaming after taking a little bit of time off. I don't know if she's gotten back in quite yet, but she does a lot of roleplay games.
She did put a video on the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her singing like a virgin as Evelyn.
Yes. If you guys want to join my Discord, I'll post Evelyn singing like a virgin because it's really funny, actually. So yeah, jump into the Discord if you can, but go follow her and say hello from
There's a lot
us.
of roleplay,
Yeah.
GTA, Arc
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, both her and Lady Devon also do cosplay, so just for your information. And that's the big stuff for her. So it's Lady Aviana, I think, on every social media
It's on
as well.
everything,
So As for me, you guys are at my channel, so this is Metamancer. I'm the keeper. I created the lovely story that our players are going through here. It's based off of a D100 system. You guys can read more information on the website, so just !Cthulhu. Any variant spelling should work because I tried to accommodate everybody. And I only stream this one show a week. I do have a poll out right now that Metabot actually just posted, which is voting to do a pre-show or not. It would just be me, and I would be kind of preloading the next episode coming up. We'd be going over, asking, like, if you guys had questions about certain things happening in the story, catching people up, or just fucking around with lore and just talking about Call of Cthulhu and Lovecraft and things like that. So,
or the story so far.
Yeah, I would like to do like a snippet summary of the story so far, but I want it to be interactive because I don't get to do that with you guys because I'm running this and this is my only show. So it's up for a vote right now. If after like maybe 3 or 4 days, if the majority votes are yes, then I'll kind of start putting together some ideas for that. And we'll probably kick it off next week, depending on what my timing looks like. So with that said, you guys can catch up on the story if you do !Story as well. And the big stuff for me is that I write everything myself, and I tried my best to give you guys good production value here. So if you're interested in, you know, the story so far and you like it, just let me know. If you think that there should be other stuff, you're welcome to express your opinions on Discord as well. And that's pretty much the big stuff for me. So feel free to ask questions in Discord, guys. I would love to see you guys active in there in between shows, because I know, you know, once a week is like, you guys don't really get to hang out or talk to me very much. So that's the best place to do that. And I think that's pretty much it. Anything else from you guys? Cool.
That's it. Aren't we doing it next week as well, aren't we?
Yeah, so next week is going to be the last one until, I want to say the 3rd of December. So I'm publishing a more useful calendar that you guys can subscribe to, and it'll basically notify you by email and stuff like that. If you want to subscribe to it, it'll just notify you when the next show is coming, or you can look at the dashboard. So that's a new thing that I've been putting together. I have been working on a new website that will hopefully make it a little bit easier for you guys to navigate the story, because that one pager is getting really, really long, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to scroll through. So I'm working on a really cool idea with some of the technology that I've been working with. So hopefully it makes it a little bit easier for you guys, and makes it look prettier, because it's not in the style that I really want it to be. But Google's
the real reason for the show is just so you can run a half an hour scrolling Star Wars previously on.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I wanted to give people a chance to do a quick catch up, but it's not the same, obviously, as watching the VOD. So that's why I still encourage you guys to watch the VODs, because there's so many. Like, if you were in today's show, you've seen all the interactions and how crazy and hilarious things get. And I'm not going to put that in the summary because it doesn't cover, like, it's not story pieces, but they're personality pieces. And they're actually very important to the overall story because of the characters. But if I put everything that happened into a summary...
20 minutes today.
It would literally be like an hour-long scrolling summary, for sure, if I put everything in, so, at least. So I do recommend watching the playlist. And
Everybody bitched at each other for an hour and a half. It was hilarious.
Yeah. And then there's a collection for I call them best of moments. There are sometimes they're from clips that you guys make. So if you make clips, please post them into the Discord, and I'll pull them into highlights and actually like add them to playlists. And then there's also during the streams, I write timestamps down. You can't see it because it's too bright, but there's 2 columns here worth of timestamps of where I go back and I highlight stuff. So please feel free to add your suggestions to the Discord as well. And I can keep talking about all the things that I have ideas for, but we're not going to do that because I don't want to spoil anything. So next week, we'll see if Sarge dies. I feel like we've said that so many times now. So we'll see what happens. I think we're finally getting to...
I feel like I say that in a lot of my campaigns.
Yeah,
recently.
you kind of do. You're just very... you're a go-getter, Sarge. You're a go-getter.
You don't run nearly enough.
Yeah, I mean...
I tried to. Someone wouldn't let me.
Well, you didn't let me make. I mean, like storytelling. Hello, hello.
You see my crazy hair?
Yes, I see it. So anyway,
Not fixing it.
I feel personally, and maybe this is something I'm going to save for the pre-show to talk about more, but I feel like there's some interesting things that are about to happen. So, not that they haven't been interesting so far, but
Well, that's not good.
But let's just say that this end of year season is going to be fantastic. Okay. Anything
I
else?
mean, that doesn't sound good for us.
Okay, yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and the rest of the crew here. We hope that Avi will be back for us next week. And then, again, just jump in the Discord and we can chat about D&D and nerd out and all that fun stuff. And make sure you guys drop these lovely people a follow. So have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.